Yeah, it's your boy, Joe. Thank you for coming, guys. Come on, you know. Now it's your boy on your phone that's internationally known. It's the one that's popping, that one that's dropping. That's always up in your home. It's that who? He's hotter than your ozone. I said, come on, homies, you know. I said, come on, shorties, you know. Yeah. How we feeling? How we feeling? How we feeling? How we dealing? Hope our day is okay and our night is all right. Excuse me. Yes. We are fresh to death and we out here. Sugar Mama, I see you. Blue Robin, I see you. How we doing today? Oh man, such a treat to see you guys. You know, wear my little fake Christmas hat. You know, because we still around Christmas time. You know, I don't think Christmas is over until the New Year's is over. You know, until the next holiday. Why not stay in the spirit just a little bit? But yeah. Yo, Blue, how you feeling? Sugar Mama, I see you. We drinking our water. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to buy more water. I was doing myself a disservice yesterday when I was drinking soda. I'm sorry, guys. That's rarely happens. I promise you. But yeah, I got a big old thing of water. So if anybody requests more water, that's gonna be on the menu for today. I'm glad you're doing great, man. It was great seeing you earlier, my guy. It was a great vibe. You know, always seeing you stream. It makes me want to stream and do my thing. So, you know, we're like, you know, Pokemon Sun and Moon out here. You're the sun, I'm the moon. I do this at the nighttime. But yeah, man. So I figured Sector 4 today. I wrote down what I might be doing tonight. I'm going to be watching a Yugioh video. That's another thing too. I noticed what I did yesterday was a little unorthodox. So I'm going to be looking into getting things to fix that up. I already have a mat on the way if I do my videos again doing Yu-Gi-Oh, because I will be doing that, but I want it to look cleaner the next time. And the camera is going to be more stationary instead of all that wobbly mess. I kept my video there just so that way we can see where we are from before to now. I won't post it on YouTube though. Nah. But yeah, we're gonna be watching a Yu-Gi-Oh video, and then we're going to be playing some Jump King again. Except we got further in Jump King. I beat the first Jump King. We are kings. Yes. Then we're gonna be playing some Smash Bros. You know, the usual suspect. And after that, we're gonna be playing some Pokemon. I want to finish more of the story mode. I'm also going to put on the Discord. I can't believe I did that. I'm over here hopped on really quick because I really want to keep this thing consistent. Your boy's also going to be going to school online, so that's another thing. And he's also going to be taking care of business when it comes to therapy. Didn't need to put that out there, but you know what? I will put that out there because I think we all need a little bit of help sometimes. You know, I'm not doing too bad, but I just want to make sure I'm still doing good, you know? But yeah, love, peace, and Afro Grease. And so we got some new things going. I got four no good attack Dragon Steels. Love to hear that. See? So we got some things going. I'm glad. One for you, of course. I appreciate that. And you can trade that with me when we play our game. Now it's starting to go dim because your boy's talking a lot. Yeah. You see me in the place courses to get hot. This is me because I'm off of the top. Yes, running around off of the block. This is it because all getting rocks. Yes. They all getting rocks. They all kicking rocks. We know we get hot. Whoa, this is it. I'm picking up out the flow. This is in the falling pit. You just know how we go. We jumping like Mario. It's looking sad. I feel bad for Blue Robin who's in the ad. This is me because I push a half. Put it with a half. I grab and everybody's just falling. What's the swag? This is it. You couldn't hear it. You can't. Oh, he said he can't hear it because of the ads. Oh, damn. I'm so sorry about that. And this is me because I just continue to rap. I'm just bringing them back. I'm just fading the black. I'm just taking them back now. And everybody looking at them, they taking them back now. This is me because she rolling. This is how we going. Water, keep it flowing. This is how we coasting. I'm overflowing from the top, and everybody rolling around cause he's representing the block. Let's go. This is me rocking it out. Everybody see me in the place, and now how do you out? Whoa, this is me. This is it. I'm rocking the outro, and everybody rolling around. We jumping like Mario. How we go? It's how we rain. You know what it is. You do a thing. To play no games, we go insane. You know what it is. Yes, we jump cane. Say we go, here you go. And now we hold it down. Baby, you see me do my thing. Yes, because we vibe insane. Mouse and I'm feeling just like it's Novocaine. Oh, we hold it down. See me because we do our thing. You know we live in kings. Mouse and I'm feeling just like it's Novocaine. I feel like it ain't over, man. You know that I'm older, man. Hold it down, hold it down. You should see me hold the crown. Cause royalty's in my blood, and everybody roll around. Just look at us, this is it. They really just make a fuss, this is it. How we talking about one love. Phenomenon from Yugioh, the Pokemon. We play our games, we going on. This is it, the rap phenomenon. Let's go. Alright. I know y'all had enough of me. I just had to just flex that a little bit. I just felt good about that. Yeah. Talk to him, man. Hey. Alright. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce the new video to you. I believe you watched their videos. If not, I'll know right now. We haven't watched their videos because we didn't hit the subscribe button. It's called the Duologues. And this is something that's been... He said, no, keep rapping. Oh, my bad. We're going to have another one of that. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do, now that you mention it, I'm going to put on the thing... So that way we can request more raps. So I'm going to put that over there so people can request if they want to hear some bars, and I'll occasionally do it. Oh, man. It's fun. It is fun. I ain't going to lie. I do love it. You know what? Since it's you, Blue, I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to pick up this beat right here. I'm going to pick it up. Get off the benches and head out into the trenches. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, again, man, it's so coming just from the top, and this is me because in my head just stirring, just like a pot. Everybody rolling around, we representing the block. This is me, just like love and hip hop. It's all a fusion. That's it. Hitting the brain like a contusion. I want you saying too, like an optical illusion. Ain't no pick and choosing, ain't no wicking. Everybody rolling because the beat is good, like it's finger licking. It's feeling good like I'm eating chicken. Everybody rolling around like we really kicking. Orange spaghetti, eating up the side spaghetti. Man, I'm talking about the food. Don't mean to be rude, cause I'm hungry. Food up in the belly. Yes, I want a sandwich, but ain't nothing here ready. This is just because I really want something. Just go down and down. Yes, I want some food. What's in the town? Maybe some pizza. I might just eat ya. But this is what it is, man. But they each their own. Everybody else, man, we can get them on. Yes, I want some cheesesteak. What a calzone. I'll be all up in the zone. Everybody all around. Just please pick up the phone. I'll be calling for the Spanish food that's down the block. This is me because I'm out here, man. I wanna eat something hot. Give me some hot pockets. I could put it in the microwave. Everybody rolling, we gon' do a thing. Food beyond the brain. Yes, I need to gain. Need some protein in my lifestyle, man. Let's go. Just give me something just to eat. I want something really nice and sweet. Maybe some ice cream would be really neat. But this is it, man. I gotta keep my good physique. So gotta just now watch while I eat. This is it. I want some nice protein with the meat. The sauce be the boss. Never ever lost. Sister out here, we fighting for a cause. I want food. Oh my god, this is just top of the brain stuff. I'm being ridiculous. All right. ah. Okay. So now I got you hungry. We hungry out here. I know you guys are hungry for some content. I've been rapping for like a good minute. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm feeling great tonight. All right. So I'm going to be putting on. Oh no. Cut that off. Because we're gonna put this on. And then we're gonna move this bar here. We're gonna bring this here. Bring that there. No, that's not the video we're gonna be watching because those are just my beats. We're gonna be watching this. Duologs.
It refers to cards that are ridiculously powerful.
Oh yes, the duologs. Okay, so we're gonna be watching a bit a bit of this so that way we can see some of the top cards. For going second. I'm always used to going first, so oh yeah, and Blue. Also, since you are a fellow Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh guy, you can also feel free to come in and chime in and, let me know what you think. Are these some good going second cards? Because I need some good going second cards, as well as some ideas to keep my deck flowing. Somebody told me my deck was low tier. It broke my heart. I'm like, no, it can't be. I summoned like 15 cards in one turn. Maybe I'm just not getting the good side deck cards. Not side deck, extra deck cards. But let's take a look.
Going second cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Refers to cards that are ridiculously powerful if you're able to use them, going second in the duel rather than first. And because there are so many very powerful going second cards in the game, sometimes there are decks that are built their whole strategies around just going second, so they can play as many of them as possible.
I brought some mind controls.
And at number 10, we have Max C. This is a hand trap which has the effect
I
where,
already know
after you use it, each
this card is
fear mode. This card
here we go.
Monster. And at number 12, don't actually destroy the card. And Cyframe Gear Gamma can only that might be useful going first too, if your opponent hand traps you before you summon a monster.
The main reason why I skipped
and at number 9, we have the
that
Winged
first part of
Dragon.
the video is because Max C, I believe, is banned. Yeah, so yeah, exactly. See, Blue came in just in time. See, Max C is banned, so let's not even pay attention to that.
Of Raw, Sphere Mode. This card has an effect which allows you to normal summon the card by using 3 monsters on your opponent's side of the field, where you then give this card to your opponent, and the card has other effects that don't matter as much, where it can't attack, it can't be targeted for attacks, and you contribute the card in order to special summon the Winged Dragon of Ra from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, and change its attack and defense to become 4,000.
Now,
the main...
I've always was thinking, like, Nabu might be a better option than this, because, but I don't know, but let's keep listening.
Important part of the card is being able to tribute your opponent's monsters for it, because that turns this card into basically a nearly undisruptible monster removal of 3 of any of your opponent's cards. Because there are very few cards in the game that have protection from being tributed for a summon. And if your opponent has...
Is this one of these cards? Your opponent cannot tribute this face-up card. Oh, really? Wow. I didn't know cards can't be tributed. This card cannot be tribute. Okay, what does it say? Your opponent cannot tribute this face-up card on the field and cannot target it with card effects. You can only use each of the following effects of Darkness Diablos, Lord of the Lair, once per turn. If a dark monster you control is tributed, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. So it just has to be dark. So I can have him. I think I can use this card. But it has to be tributed. Okay. I gotta see how that goes. I don't think it'll go good with my deck. What you think, Blue? You don't think it'll go good with my my Dark World deck, right? Not really. Or hand, even if not. You can tribute 1 dark monster. Your opponent places 1 card from their hand on the bottom of the top or the bottom of their deck. Oh, okay. This is pretty crazy. Okay.
Has a big, bad Herald of Ultimateness with 5 cards in their hand to fuel its Omni Negates. They can't do anything about being distributed by Sphere Mode as long as they have 2 other cards on their side of the field that you can get rid of also, which is usually the biggest problem of Sphere Mode, in that sometimes your opponent just doesn't have 3 monsters out. If you're playing against a big combo deck that puts up huge boards, Sphere Mode is not really that hard to bring out, but against any decks that only ends on 2 or fewer monsters, then you kind of just have a dead card in your hand that you can't use, which is why some people will opt to play Lava Golem instead, which can do the same thing, but...
That's interesting. So you said no to that. Okay, wow. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so he says, no, not good for my deck. All right. I can see why, because it's going to be pretty difficult to distribute something on my side of the field. Cannot be no... Okay, I remember Lava Golem.
Attributes 2 monsters, or one of the various Kaiju monsters, which can also do the same thing as both Lava Golem and Sphere Mode, except only tributes 1 monster, and doesn't take up your normal summon to do it. And at number 8, we have Red Reboot.
This is a counter trap from what I understand, is banned. I would have ran it, but I'm kind of new to the game, but I understand that this is a banned card, so we can skip that.
Number 7, we have Dino Wrestler Pankratops.
What is this guy? What is this guy? Why is this guy? This is a wrestling dinosaur. Wow. Okay. Check him out.
A 2600 attack level 7 monster, which can special summon itself from your hand as long as your opponent controls more monsters than you do. And then it has an effect where, on a quick effect, you can tribute the Dino Wrestler monster you control in order to target and destroy any 1 card on your opponent's side of the field. And both of its effects are a hard once per turn. Now, what's really great about Dino Wrestler Pankratops as a going second card is its high attack power value and how it can bait out disruption effects. For example, if your opponent ends only on a 2400 attack Appaloosa.
What is this? An Appaloosa. I kept hearing about Appaloosa. You can only control 1 Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. The original attack of this card becomes 800. Oh, right. Okay, Appaloosa. So this is, from what I understand, a card that negates. A card that negates. The original attack of this card becomes 800 times the number of link materials used for this link summon. Once per chain. So how would this card go? I have so many questions. Like, I was thinking about getting this card too. And I know that you could... It sounds like the that Light and Darkness Dragon that you could keep decreasing every time they activate something. I need this, right? So I'm thinking every time my opponent activates something, I can just decrease my attack points by 800, and then afterwards, it'll just negate it every time they activate a card effect. That's what I'm thinking. It says once per chain, so I'm thinking like I don't know what that means. Exactly. Okay, so for example, if my opponent activates something, I could just activate this in response, and then that'll negate it. All right, putting that card on my list. Appaloosa. Hopefully she's not too expensive. And all the sweaty nerds are like, huh, you fool. You have no idea the price of this card. And yes, Straw Man, you're right. I don't have any idea how expensive this card is. I see that I guess this card has 2 different versions of itself. I don't know if this is the same one. Let me go look at it. Appaloosa, the goddess of... Okay, yeah, this is the same one. And then they got the other version of this card. He's posting up and flexing the expensive version of this card. So I see that this version of this card is $52. My stomach just turned a little. I'm not spending $52 on this card. But I also see that they have a $10 version. And can I at least get that hollowed or at least gold tipped? Okay, I can get that gold tip. Okay, I'm going to get the gold tip. It's not going to be that fancy one that we see. But I think dropping $10 for a card is, you know, a little crazy. But it's not as crazy as dropping $50 for it. So that's a card. This is what we're looking at the list for. So I know what to get. Appaloosa is one of them. I got a couple of the nightmares, and let's keep going.
Bow the Goddess, where they have 3 monster negates live, and you have a deck full of monster effects that you very much want to go off. You can special summon down a wrestler.
Okay, talk about
have a deck Bow the Goddess, where they have 3 monster negates live, and you have a deck full of monster effects that you very much want to go off. You can special summon down a wrestler Fingertips in your hand, and then just attack over it. Then after Appaloosa is destroyed, you could use this effect to destroy another card, and then continue your plays like normal during the main phase too. Or if your opponent has out a Spell Speed 2 Disruption effect.
Wait a minute. Okay. Alright, so he just says this is special summon this thing and attack over it. So he gets 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. If I'm right. So he gets like 4,000 attack, right? No, she uses 4. 8, 16, 24, 32. So if she uses one of her negates once, she's low enough for him to beat up.
Like Zodiac Trident, you can just try to attack over it in order to bait out the destruction effect, where you can then chain down a wrestler Fingertips effect attribute itself in order to destroy the card anyway. And since the only condition for special summoning the card from your hand is just having less monsters than your opponent, you automatically meet the conditions as soon as you're going second and your opponent has out even a single monster. And it doesn't lock you into any kind of restrictions when using this effect, so it's pretty much completely generic and usable in all decks. Which is why the card is also limited to 1 copy, because it's too good of a going second card. It was pretty much an auto-include in just all decks, because it could also be used as a combo extender if you didn't want to use this effect or its attack stats at all. If you want a card similar to Dino Wrestler Fingertips that's not limited, there's also Alpha the Master of Beasts, which can special summon itself from your hand if your opponent controls more monsters with more attack points than the attack of the monsters you control. And then it has an effect where you can bounce any number of your beast-centric monsters to your hand in order to return a similar number of cards your opponent controls to their hand.
Okay.
So, if your opponent has a full board of monsters,
I can't use it, but that's
you can special summon out Alpha, and then use this effect to bounce itself and one of your opponent's cards back to their hand, and then you can just bring it out again as long as your opponent has another monster in the field and yours is still empty. Since only its bounce effect is a hard once per turn, but its special summon effect is not. It also serves the same purpose as Dino Wrestler Fingertips of being a really strong monster that could special summon itself from your hand very easily to attack over something like an Appaloosa. Although its bounce effect is not Spell Speed 2, which is why it's not as good as Dino Wrestler Fingertips, even if it does have a higher attack power value, and can remove one of your opponent's monsters without sending itself to the graveyard.
Hey,
and at number 6, we have
the
Dark
days of King
Ruler
is
No
right.
More. This is a spell card which allows you to...
Whoa, look at that. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent currently controls. Until the end of this next turn. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card's resolved, your opponent takes no damage. Okay. Damn. So, this is another interesting one. Wow. It's at 2 now. Oh, so I didn't know Smeagol's also plays Yu-Gi-Oh! That's pretty dope. That's nice to know.
negate the effects of all of your opponent's face-up monsters.
It's at 2 now. I wouldn't know because you're actually putting me on. That's pretty dope.
Till the end of the turn. However, your opponent also takes no damage until the end of the turn. And the good thing about this card is its last effect, where neither player can activate monster effects in response to this card's activation.
Wow,
so
super strong. So this card is ridiculous. Huh.
If your opponent has a full board of monster negates, Dark Ruler No More can just turn them all off. And there's nothing your opponent can do about it unless...
I mean, that is also good. But at the same time, how do I set up? I think I can still set up with the deck that I have. So I can activate this. I think you think this card is good for me to also have? See, it's full of surprises. Yeah, man. So yeah, duo right here. Delinquent duo, just like the Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's dope. Wow. So would this card also be good for me to, like, I guess, side deck or something? Okay. Yeah, it's a good side deck. All right, so I'm going to get about, I guess, 2 of these if they're not too crazy expensive. Dark Ruler, no more. It's at 82 cents. So 3 inside deck. Wow. Huh. That is interesting. Because I'm not gonna hold you. I got like some solemn judgments. I got some I got this other card. The match end match one, the rivalry. I have a couple cards. So I got skill drains, of course. I got anti-spell fragrances. Yeah. Oh my God, Chomp, you.
They have a spell or trap card which can negate the effects of this card. So, the main purpose of Dark Ruler No More is to turn off all of your opponent's big boss monsters in order to set up your own board of boss monsters, since you can't exactly win the turn you use Dark Ruler No More, since your opponent won't take any damage due to the drop.
I mean, yeah, I guess that would make sense. Activate the spell card, because this spell card would be quicker than whatever my opponent, skill drain, if anything. So yeah.
Back. But you can get rid of all of your opponent's monsters if you just attack over them and put yourself in a much better game state than your opponent, because most people can't recover from having all of their big boss monsters destroyed. So even if you can't win immediately after using Dark Ruler No More,
my idea would probably be to pair that up with like a Raigeki. Raigeki's still supposed to be on its way, so yeah, I have a Raigeki coming, and I believe a Feather Duster.
It can definitely put you in a very advantageous game state. And at number 5, we have Evenly Matched.
That's the card I have.
This is a trap card that can only be activated at the end of the battle phase if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, where you can force your opponent to banish their own cards face down so they control the same number of cards as you. And what makes this trap card an excellent going second card, just like Red Reboot, is its ability to be used from your hand, but only under the conditions that you don't control any other cards. So, if your opponent sets up a full board of monsters, or even back row, what you do is enter the battle phase, and then immediately just end the battle phase and you meet the conditions for Evenly Matched, in order to get rid of all of your opponent's cards. And unless they have a way to negate a trap card, which a lot of boss monsters don't, as a lot of them only negate monster effects, you can wipe out—
see, it negates monster effects. That's dope. That's dope. I'm gonna love having her there.
Your opponent's board with one of the best forms of removal in the game, since the way Evenly Matched remove cards prevents floating effects from activating and also bypasses pretty much all boss monster protection. The only bad thing about Evenly Matched is the fact that it doesn't have spell speed for protection like Dark Ruler No More. So your opponent can negate the effect of the card if they have an Omni Negate in the field, like maybe Borreload Savage Dragon.
I was thinking about having this dragon back in this definitely confirms it. How many stars does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't even have him because I have no 6-star monsters in my deck anymore. But I do like his Omni Negate though. I really do. So I'll figure something out for him.
But if you combo Dark Ruler No More with Evenly Matched, you pretty much have a 2-card combo that gets rid of almost any board, as long as they don't have any spell or trap card negations, like Solemn Judgment. And at number 4, we have Super Polymerization.
This is another card that I'm getting. Super Polymerization, because I know you can fuse your opponent's monsters and put it with something else.
This is a quick play spell card which allows you to discard 1 card in order to fusion summon any fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters on both players' side of the field as fusion materials. So, obviously, the best way to use Super Polymerization is to use it on your opponent's monsters as materials in order to remove those monsters from the field. And the great thing about Super Polymerization that makes it a very powerful going second card is the fact that your opponent can't activate any cards in response to it. So, just like Dark Ruler No More, your opponent's big boss monster negates don't do anything against it. And they're super vulnerable to this form of removal since it doesn't target or destroy. So, as long as you build your extra deck to have a lot of common fusion monsters that get rid of your opponent's cards, like maybe check out my video on the top 10 best Super Polymerization targets, you can clear your opponent's field while getting a strong boss monster.
Look at him promoting himself.
Like, if your opponent has 3 dark monsters in the field, you can go into Predaplant Triffy over Utome.
Ooh, 3 dark monsters. Whoa, really now? Oh, I like this guy. Okay, gains attack total to the number of attack of all other monsters on the field with a... Oh, never mind. I just like this attack. It's a nice looking dragon though.
But more often than not, you'll probably only have to settle for a Mudragon of the Swamp.
Yep, that's the one.
And of all of the equalizers, or going second cards, I think Super Polymerization is probably one of the better ones for lesser power decks, because it both gets rid of super hard to outboss monsters, like maybe Herald of Ultimateness, while also doing more than just turning off their effects, like Dark Ruler No More, and potentially gives you a really strong monster in the process. But it does take up a lot of extra deck space in order to run effectively, which is why you'll see a lot of combo decks that might like to go second opt to not use Super Polymerization because they don't have the free extra deck space for the fusion monsters required to play it effectively. And at number 3, we have Nibiru the Primal Being. This is a hand trap that can only be activated during the main phase after your opponent has normal or special summoned 5 or more monsters this turn, where you then tribute all face-up monsters in the field, special summon Nibiru to your side of the field, then special summon a super token to your opponent's side of the field, whose attack and defense is equal to the combined original attack and defense of all the monsters tributed. So obviously, a defense is equal to the...
How does this card go? Then special summon a token to your opponent's side of the field. So tribute all my opponents, and the bureau comes to me. And he gets a super jacked up card. Okay.
Combined original attack and defense of all the monsters tributed. So obviously, a card that tributes all cards in the field is better if you're going second, and generally, you use this card during your opponent's first turn in order to stop all other plays. So if you're tired of going against a whole bunch of decks that summon a million monsters in one turn, Nibiru is kind of the answer to those decks.
And from what I understand, a way around Nibiru is, if I'm going against it, is to try to get a like a monster with an Omni Negate. So at least if that happens, and while I'm setting up my stuff and they're holding a Nibiru in a hand, I set up my Omni Negate first.
Because unless their decks can get out a monster negate on their board before their 5th summon, then they're super vulnerable to Nibiru.
And one of my quickest summons is going to be the Fusion, of course. I could just do it right there. Ooh, see, Smeagol's agrees. So I usually will probably go for a my Fusion from my Dark World, and it's super easy to get out.
Primal Being. In fact, Nibiru can just kind of win you the game on its own, as I once had a game where I resolved Nibiru 3 times against a virtual world player, where they eventually just quit out, because they could recover from 2 Nibirus wiping their field, but not a 3rd one. And at number 2, we have Lightning Storm. This is a spell card.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, Lightning Storm for me is a pretty bad card. Don't get me wrong, I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know. I want to know other people's experiences with a Lightning Storm, because it's like you can only activate, like, yes, it's good for going second, but it's like sometimes you don't want to draw into it while you're stacking your field. Like, I find this card to be really irritating. I don't know, because I drew into this card while I was setting up my field, and I was very disappointed because it says when I control no face-up cards. And while I'm doing it, yeah, see, I hate it. I might as well go for a Regeki or the other one. Yeah, this card I feel like it was a waste of money.
Which can only be activated if you control no face-up cards at all, i.e. only going second basically, where you can pick one of its 2 effects, to either destroy all of your opponent's attack position monsters, or destroy all of their spell and trap cards. And it's the versatility of this card that makes it one of the most played going second cards in the game, because it's useful against pretty much every kind of deck. If you're playing Nibiru, that card is only useful if your opponent summons a whole bunch of monsters, which means it's kind of useless against certain kinds of control decks, or decks that are able to do all of their combos in less than 5 summons. But Lightning Storm is useful against both control decks and combo decks, because you can just wipe out all of your opponent's monsters, or wipe out their entire back row if they're playing a control deck. In both cases, you're probably going to force out one of your opponent's negates. So Lightning Storm, again, can be a very good combo tool if you use it with Dark Ruler No More first, or the number 1 card on this list. If your opponent doesn't have a way to negate a spell card, because again, a lot of boss monsters only negate monster effects, like Appaloosa Bow the Goddess, then it's an easy out to all of your opponent's monsters. that only takes one card from your hand. That is also an easy out to your opponent's back row if they're playing a control deck. And at number 1, we have Forbidden Droplet. This is a quick play spell.
Really? What is this? What is this to? Send any number of cards from your hand and field to the graveyard. Choose that many monsters your opponent controls. And until the end of this turn, their attack is halved. Wow. Okay, so I'm sending the cards. I'm not discarding the cards. Choose that many effect monsters your opponent controls. How is this better?
Card, which basically allows you to negate the effects of your opponent's monsters, while making it so your opponent can't respond to this card with a negate, and cuts the negated monster's attacks in half, and also does not target. So, just like how Dark Ruler No More can turn off your opponent's board of monster negates, Forbidden Droplet can do the same thing, except it can choose to be immune to your opponent's spell and trap negates as well. But it does...
Whoa, what is that one? Blizzard. Target one face-up spell or trap card your opponent controls face-up. This turn to get the activation of that spell and all spell cards on the field with the same name. If the targeted card would be sent to the graveyard. I mean, for that, I might say just activate Regeki or Signal Beam. Blue! Hey, Blue Robin, I'm good. Oh, Nate. Hey, what's with all the nerd stuff? Yes. Your boy is a Yu-Gi-Oh head. I neglected to mention that. Yeah, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I love Pokemon. But yes, we are all nerds, my fellow nerd. It's good. How did you get my Discord message? Oh yeah, also let me do that too, because I was also supposed to post on our guy's Nate Discord as well. I have to get into the habit of using others' Discord, but it's my best friend Nate, so why not?
Require a little bit more resources to accomplish this, because in order to activate Forbidden Droplet, you have to send any number of cards from your hand or field to the...
I don't really like this list, if I'm being very honest. Forbidden Droplet for me, I still would rather use Regeki if I'm going second. It's just easier to do it. I mean, there's a couple cards. Like that other card that he activated, that he said first was very, very good. Not first. It was like, where is it? It was not that one. It was this one. Dark Ruler No More. You just turn off everybody's effects. That's great. And now you can work around that. I like that. For me, I feel like that's really good.
Negate the effects of all of your opponent's face-up monsters.
But yeah, I just wanted to show a bit of that before we go back to the struggle. So, yes, if anybody's interested about dual logs, I believe I saw another video, old cards to new cards. Let me see some if I can find it. Old cards to new card to new Yugioh. Okay. Is it going to be here? Top 10 oldest card. Nope, it wasn't that one. Here we go. Powerful cards with the power crept. Yep, this is another one. But I feel like we should watch this one another time. I like these videos.
Now, power crept is a term for when a more powerful version of a card is released, meaning there's no reason to play the original card anymore. But in this list, we'll be going...
Yeah, I would play that, but maybe another time. Because I feel like we watched a lot of... you know what? Alright, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys. How do we feel about watching one more video before we jump into some stressful Jump King? I want to see what the chat's going to say. Will we say jump into some Jump King or watch one more video? I got your message. Yeah, and I still got to look for Nate's Discord. That's not it. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. Watch whatever you want, man. Just watch whatever you want. One more. Yo, let's go for it. Let's go for it? All right, man. So this is like educational. I like these.
Over cards which have been power crept, but still continue to see play nonetheless. And at number 10, we have Jinzo, who has basically seen competitive play ever since it first came out in 2002.
Yo, Killer
Jinzo
Bundles,
has the effect that while it's on the field, trap cards and their effects cannot be activated, and it negates the effects of all traps.
Yep.
It's a 2400 attack monster that requires 1 tribute, which gave it a pretty competitive attack power value in the early days of the game, while also basically shutting down 1/3 of all available cards.
So bad.
And locking down trap cards on a 1 tribute summon has just been situationally useful over the years, even after Summon Skull Beatdown was no longer a meta strategy. But then in 2014, Denko Sekka came out.
Now, this is a card I didn't really know about. Denko Sekka. Cannot be special summoned, which is kind of crazy. You just have to just straight up hit from my hand. Boom. While you control no set spells or trap cards, neither player can set spells or trap cards, nor activate spells or trap cards that are set on the field. Whoa. Whoa. That is a lockdown. Woo, that is a lockdown. So as soon as you summon her, nothing else is going down. Damn, you see, this makes me want to just do more with my... Oh my god, that's just crazy.
Which is a level 4 monster that has the effect where it cannot be special summoned. And also, while you control no set spell or trap cards, neither player can set spell or trap cards or activate any spell or trap cards that are already set on the field. And since almost all trap cards need to be set before they're able to be played, Denko Sekka is basically a level 4 version of Jinzo, and is much easier to play since you don't need to tribute summon for it. And it still allows you to play spells or continue to use the effects of face-up traps.
You pay 1,000 life points. Then target one face-up spell or trap card on the field. Destroy it. You can only activate this effect of Underling Nightmare once per turn. Ooh, look at that girl. Poor baby.
As its only conditions for its effects are to not have any set cards. But face-up cards are fine. And ever since Denko Sekka came out, there wasn't really a reason to play Jinzo, as it's just a better version, if all you want to do is lock down your opponent's trap cards. Of course, you could also just use Royal Decree, which is a trap card that negates other trap cards, just like Jinzo. However, despite the fact that Denko Sekka came out in 2014, that surprisingly did not stop Jinzo from seeing play. In fact, in 2017, it saw a huge resurgence in play for some reason, and appeared in about 100 different meta decks during that year that topped events. And that was 3 years after Denko Sekka came out. It was in such a wide variety of decks too that I'm not 100% sure why Jinzo saw such a resurgence in 2017, but it kept seeing play even up to this day, and its last appearance being in a Domain Monarch deck in 2020. Mainly because Domain Monarchs require a Tribute Summon monster to be on the field in order to be able to activate their field spell card, which locks your opponent out of summoning monsters from the extra deck, which is not something that's possible if you use Denko Sekka instead. Although, since 2017, Jinzo has sharply dropped off in competitive play, and I can only imagine that's because Red Reboot came out in
But Red Reboot is banned! Stop telling me about banned stuff! Alright, let's go on to the next card, because it's making me a little aggy. Mirror Force. Now this is a big one.
Declares an attack, which then allows you to destroy all of your opponent's attack position
Everybody
monsters.
knows about Mirror Force.
This card came out in 2002 and was a beast of a trap card back in the day, and was even banned for a couple of years. And Mirror Force was so iconic that they just released straight up better versions of it starting in 2015.
Now, I've kind of seen some of these, but saying that these are better, I think are kind of subjective.
Storming Mirror Force and Blazing Mirror Force came out in that year, with Drowning Mirror Force coming out in 2016.
These are kind of wonky.
All of them have basically the same activation requirements as Mirror Force, where you can only activate them when your opponent declares an attack, and they also get rid of all...
Poor Red Reboot, because I honestly wanted to give it a try. But at the same time, I don't see a lot of traps being played. My boy just showed me his deck, and he's doing pretty good, and he runs only about like 4 trap cards. So it's like, That's why I'm like, okay, I definitely would side a Feather Duster, just so that way, just to wipe out the back row, since he's not really doing nothing with the back row, and it just gets rid of everything. So I'm definitely gonna do some Harpy Feather Duster.
Your opponent's monsters in a different way. Storming...
Now, how are these better is my question.
Mirror Force allows you to bounce all of your opponent's attack position monsters, which is...
Okay, when an opponent declares an attack, return all attack position monsters your opponent controls to the hand. That is pretty painful. That is pretty painful. That is very painful. Whew, to the hand. Because I would rather it hit the graveyard where I can kind of get it back. But if you're putting all my beauties back into my hand, that kind of hurts. And it's not
just a
destroying
better
it.
form of removal than destroying them. Blazing Mirror Force allows you to destroy all the cards, just like Mirror Force, and then inflict a whole bunch of effect damage to your opponent and yourself.
I don't like that. Why would I negate the attack just to share the attack? That I know that sounds like a Ring of Destruction on steroids, but at the same time, I don't want to do that. Like, destroy all the cards, destroy all of them, and then afterwards we both take the damage. Yeah, Mirror Force is annoying, but from what I see, is also kind of slow. But it works. I wouldn't want to play this one. This is crazy. That's suicide. That with still taking the damage.
Mirror Force allows you to spin all the cards back to the deck.
This is the one. That's the crazier one. I think this one, to spin all the cards. Okay, when an opponent attacks directly, shuffle your opponent's attack monsters into the deck. Woo! This one's really bad. Drowning Mirror Force, I think, is the winner out of all of these. You're putting all of those cards your opponent just got back into the deck and say, try again. I'd quit if somebody hit me with a Drowning Mirror Force. I would literally get up, shake their hand, probably not, or just collect my cards and walk away from the table. You told me to just restart the game all over again.
But can only be activated when your opponent declares a direct attack instead of just any old attack. So these three cards are a lot better. Even Quaking Mirror Force was better for
Quaking Mirror Force. When an opponent declares an attack, change all attack positions your opponent controls to face down defense position. Monsters to change down to defense position by this effect cannot change the positions. Whoo, so you gotta stay that way. That is brutal.
a second before Link Monsters came out. So with so many better versions of Mirror Force, it's kind of surprising that the original one still sees play. They did release a new support card called Mirror Force Launcher that...
What is this? Once per turn during your main phase, you can discard one monster. I like that part. Add one Mirror Force from the... And you could just get another Mirror Force, but this is a continuous trap card. I'm like, it's a little slow. That's crazy. Mirror Force from your deck or graveyard. Oh, so you get to reuse the Mirror Force. If this set card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, sent to your graveyard, you can set this card from your graveyard and add one Mirror Force. Woo! You can just add one Mirror Force even if it's destroyed.
Only
I like
works
that
with the original Mirror Force and allows you to search it out easier. But that card is not the reason Mirror Force still sees play. In fact, Mirror Force Launcher doesn't see competitive play at all. Funny enough, the reason the original Mirror Force still sees play is because sometimes you just want to destroy your opponent's cards without taking any burn damage. Usually, Stormy Mirror Force is the go-to Mirror Force of choice.
Yeah, I would
but
definitely,
also, the same kind of decks that...
I wouldn't go for this one. I would go for the Bouncing Mirror Force, the one that just puts everything back in your deck. Like, I'm gonna see about that one. I'm gonna buy that one.
That even
Bouncing
play Mirror Force. Also, really love to play cards like Solemn Judgment and Solemn Strike.
I love those cards. I absolutely love them, and I think I'm gonna side deck them.
Which require you to pay a whole bunch of life points in order to use their negates. So it's kind of risky to play those good counter trap cards alongside Blazing Mirror Force. And if all they wanted to do was destroy cards and not bounce them, then the original Mirror Force is kind of the best bet. Now, it doesn't see a whole bunch of competitive play. That's why it's at the bottom of this list right next to Jinzo. Woo! But it does still see competitive play, even though there's a whole bunch of other better versions of it out there. And at number 8, we have Barrier Statue of the Torrent. This is a pretty low-statted monster with only 1,000 attack and defense,
this
and
is a
simply
floodgate
has the
monster.
effect that neither player can special summon monsters except water monsters while this card is on the field.
Now, I was thinking about getting one of these guys into my side decking them. I was thinking about it. Because after I'm setting up everything, hopefully when this card is in my hand at the end of everything, I can just summon him and be like, here you go. That's if they don't have a Nibiru, and then just screws me over.
This card came out in 2006 alongside a Barrier Statue of all the other attributes. And of all the Barrier Statues, Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds has seen the most amount of competitive play over the years, but Barrier Statue of the Torrent has seen the most meta competitive play recently. And the Barrier Statues were power crept by a card known as Fossil Dyna Patch.
Neither player can special summon monsters when this card is flipped face up. Destroy all special summon monsters on the field. Woo! You won't heat me in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think I can heat you in Yu-Gi-Oh! I wouldn't know how to heat you. You need a jacket to heat you, sir. You know, if you're talking about beat you, that's a different story. But yeah, you know, put in the oven, bro. It might be cold in your house.
Cephalo, which came out 2 years later in 2008, has a slightly higher stats than all the barrier statues, has the effect that if it's flipped face up, you can destroy all special summon monsters on the field, and also, while it's on the field, neither player can special summon any monster.
If it's flipped, though, that seems kind of slow. Got heat out here. The handled. All right. Okay.
Usually, if someone wanted to play a card that locks out all
I
special
see.
summons and doesn't require a tribute, Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo is the go-to choice, as it's the best
Hey,
card
Elite,
that
how
does
you feeling?
that.
How you doing?
Although occasionally, there are situations in which you'd want to use one of the lesser-powered versions, like Jiaojin the Spiritualist, or one of the other barrier
Throwback?
statues, which are the only other level 4 or lower monsters that prevent special summons and can also be special summoned themselves. And the reason Barrier Statue of the Torrent still sees play is because, for one, it combos pretty well with Paleozoic frog decks, since they do nothing but special summon water
frogs.
monsters anyway, so they can play this floodgate pretty easily. And also, surprisingly,
I kind of had enough of that
simply
one.
has the effect to destroy one spell or trap card on the field, and was released back in 2002. Mystical Space
Throwback.
Typhoon is probably one of the most played cards in the history of the game.
Now, from what I remember from this video, he doesn't talk about E-Signal. I think it's called E-Signal. And it's really, really powerful. Like, when you activate it, you could destroy one spell or trap card. It's not a spell speed 2 like this one, but no, you can't negate the activation of it.
Because it immediately started seeing play once it was released and never stopped seeing play since 2002. Because the ability to destroy a spell or trap card on a quick play spell card is just
MST.
super valuable, especially since it was the only card that didn't have a cost to do that back in the day. In fact, the card was limited for most of its life on the ban list, and they even released weaker versions of the card because it was so strong.
I remember that.
That way, players had some more options to it. Eventually, the power creep of the game got to the point where it wasn't that big of a deal anymore, so they went in the opposite direction and started releasing more powerful versions of Mystical
So
Space Typhoon.
we looking at the
In
OGs
2016,
out
we
here.
got two of the strongest versions of them.
All right, these cards. Okay, I'm not getting this one, but I'm getting this one because obviously it would fit the tone of my deck better. Twin Twisters, where I discard one card, and then afterwards I get to destroy 2 spell or trap cards in the field. So while I'm discarding one of my Danger Beast, then this effect would kick in for me and destroy 2 things, just in case I'm going second.
Cosmic Cyclone and Twin Twisters. Both of them sharing the distinction of being a quick play spell card, allowing you to either pay 1,000 life points to banish a card instead of destroying it, or Twin Twisters, which allows you to discard a card in order to destroy 2 spell or trap cards instead of 1. Both of these effects are just straight up better versions than Mystical Space Typhoon, and have all the same advantages of being a quick play spell card. And the final nail in the
Oh, you
coffin
love
was
the
in
Cosmic
2020 when they
Cyclone.
released
It's pretty
Lightning
good.
Storm. However,
Lightning
despite
Storm.
the fact that more powerful versions of this card have been added, Mystical Space Typhoon still sees competitive play. But usually,
I know that you won't get the effect if you discard it with a Dark Will, but you do get the effect if you discard one of your Dangers. You do get the effect with that, because that one, regardless if it's discarded, it will get the effect. The other ones, you won't get the effect. So that's why I'm like, meh. Those cards don't mind being discarded at all, in any fashion.
as a side deck option, and also played alongside Cosmic Cyclone and Twin Twisters. Generally, MST is not played by itself. If it sees competitive play, it's because the deck that's using it wants more spell or trap card removal than just Cosmic Cyclone or Twin Twisters. So unlike Barrier Statue of the Torrents, it's not played in place of the card that power crept it, but usually played alongside them. And at number 6, we have Torrential Tribute. This is a
Throwback.
trap card that can only be activated when a monster is summoned, and then has the effect to destroy all monsters on the field. Just like Mirror Force, this card was heavily played ever since it first came out, as this one card came out in 2003 and was limited on the ban list for most of its life. Although eventually the game got to a point where it wasn't that big of a deal anymore, so it was unlimited, set to 3 copies, and then just kind of never stopped seeing play. Now, Torrential Tribute doesn't really have one card that directly improves upon it like the previous 4 spots, But they did release a board wipe trap card in the game that's so powerful that there's no reason to play Torrential Tribute if you just want to get rid of all the cards on the field. There's a trap card called Evenly Matched, which
I love this card, but the only issue I have with this card is I have to get beat up. Because from what my understanding is when you attack, I have to take everything and make sure at the end of the battle, if I don't have much going on for my life, I can activate this. If your opponent controls more cards than you do, you can make your opponent banish cards. So basically, if he has more cards than me, then I can still activate this. So it's still good. My aim was to make sure I have no cards using this, but I'm suicidal. But don't mind me, I'm just crazy.
you can only play the end of the battle phase in order to force your opponent to banish cards from their side of the field face down, so that they control the same number of cards as you do. And if you control no cards, you can activate this card from your hand, which basically forces your opponent to banish all but one card they control. And with how much less play trap cards have seen over the years, if someone was playing any trap card at all, it would probably be something like Evenly Matched and not Torrential Tribute. So it's not a direct power creep. It's more of a showcase that there's better board wipe trap cards in the game now, as Evenly Matched works on spells and traps in addition to monsters. However, Torrential Tribute received new support in 2020 called Fury of the Kyren Shin, which allows you to search out Torrential Tribute from your deck, and then has a graveyard effect that allows you to protect water monsters from destruction effects. And funny enough, this card is not why Torrential Tribute continues to see play. In fact, most decks that still play Torrential Tribute don't play the Searcher at all. It generally just sees play in trap-heavy decks, like Paleozoic Frogs, which can actually make use of the Searcher, but also decks like Eldritch and Altergeist, who don't play any water monsters, but do use a lot of skip effect, where it can only be special summoned from your hand to your opponent's side of the field by tributing two of their monsters. Then locks you out of being able to normal summon for the turn, and inflicts 1,000 points of burn damage to your opponent during each of their standby phases. And Lava Golem's an excellent card for getting rid of normally indestructible monsters, as
now this guy, I was seeing about running him, but I don't think that's even a possibility, because I don't have 3 level 10 wing type beast monsters, so I would only imagine. Really good, totally awesome. The frogs are good. The frogs are good, really. I guess I gotta check more into them. I don't know, I just wasn't in love with the archetype, but you know, that's cool. I'll have to take a look.
Very few cards have protection from being tributed. Lava Golem was released in 2003 and saw pretty niche play over the years. But then in 2015, the entire Kaiju archetype was released, and also the Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere mode.
Yep.
The Kaijus are an archetype of monsters that allow you to tribute one of your opponent's monsters in order to special summon them from your hand to your opponent's side of the field. And one of the great
okay, so I'm getting some people saying Wario could defeat the Reptar Ultimate Falcon. I can I can see that, you know, Wario doing his thing, riding his bike. Wario is pretty OP. The worry there aren't a soul on this earth that summons Ultra Falcon by overlaying 3 level 10 drag. I wouldn't think so, because that looks psychotic. If I already have,
you don't need to.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
There's other ways. There's other ways to bring him out. It's not easy. Blowers can do it. Ray Rakdos can do it.
Really?
My man comes out, and once you see Ultimate Falcon on the field, it's technically GG's.
Wow. But okay, but they said there's a saving grace. I don't even know what he can do. What can he do? I don't know what he can do.
Something called reading is really important.
I got it. Okay, I'll read it. Fine. Just give me a second then. Unaffected by other card effects, you can detach 1 exceed material from this card. For the rest of this turn, all monsters your opponent controls will lose 1,000 life. Oh my god, they just lose attack. Damn. Also, the opponent's cards and card effects. Okay. Also, your opponent's cards and card effects cannot be activated.
So, just listen to what you just said, right?
Yeah.
You're on Yugioh. That's it. You're on Yugioh. That's what it means.
So as soon as you summon him, I might as well just scoop.
You're on Yugioh.
Like you don't even get to play the game anymore. You don't get to
No,
play
you
the game. Once per turn
No, you
during the
don't.
end. Once per turn during the end phase, you can make all monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack points. And my guys are just losing their attack points, and I can't do anything but just look at him. Well, I'm glad Lava Golem is an answer because my God.
No, you can. I don't think you can do Lava Golem because you can play.
Oh my God. But I don't think I think you can still tribute him at least. That's not a monster effect either.
I mean, you can tribute it, but
Yeah, get
it's
rid of this
weird.
guy. Get rid of him. Now I'm getting lava golems because this is a freak of nature. That is ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
And guess what?
What?
Ultimate Falcon is not even the worst part about it.
Don't tell me there's
That's
something
that's
crazy.
where that's worse things.
I just have to close my eyes and say Ultimate Falcon doesn't exist. Yeah, but hey, home soldier, how you feeling? How you dealing, man? This is ridiculous. Okay, let's continue on because I'm still learning, and I just got beat down by somebody playing a raw deck the other time. Raw.
I'm about to show you the man, the myth, the legend.
Okay.
What's up, everyone? What's good?
Hey, Blue.
Oh,
how
Blue
you feeling?
Robin.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
good. I'm
My
good.
boy. Welcome.
Guzma.
Okay, he said this is more broken. This is the more broken card that. What kind of deck you trying to build? Me? I'm not trying to build no Falcon. I have a Dark World deck. You know, that's just my.
No. It's fine. It's fine. No.
All right. Okay.
The monster that it was
Wait.
abusive.
Somebody said that there's a Ultimate Falcon has a stronger form. He has a. It's not even his final form. Oh my! I'm getting dizzy.
No, that's all the things that are worse than Ultimate Falcon.
What is worse than Ultimate Falcon, my guy?
It's called Double A Sus.
Double Jesus. I'm gonna have to. I don't.
Double A Sus.
Double Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay. So,
Double A. It's like A Sus.
8 Sus. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna continue the video. Just let me pull up double 8. Okay, spell that out for me.
You know what? I'm about to bring it right to the Twitch.
Double 8 Sus. Yeah, because I have to bring this up for the rest of the class to see because this is nasty work.
I don't know. I only know Pokemon.
Yeah, it's so good, you know. I'm here with a Pokemon guru and a Yu-Gi-Oh guru. Oh, I mean I'm old school, you know. I know some of these cards, but this is like really new to me. Like, damn. Okay, I'm at the wrong place. All right. Did you bring it yet? Did you? Okay, so he
Right on the chat.
It's right on the chat. Okay, so guys, I'm clicking.
Read it. Like that monster is.
Okay, so
delicious.
now we are not even playing Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I'm looking at I'm looking at Voltron first of all. Like, this is crazy. I don't know if the rest of the chat can see. Yep, we're looking at Voltron, everybody. You know, so there's that.
Gotta put respect on his name.
I'm gonna read it.
Gotta say his full name. Say his full name with respect.
Divine Arsenal, AA Zeus, Sky Thunder.
No, double A is double A. You gotta say it right. You gotta say it right.
Excuse me. All right.
Double A.
Like batteries. Okay, let's see what's going on. Once per turn, if an exceed monster battled this turn, you can also exceed Divine Arsenal. You can exceed summon divine by using one exceed. Okay, wait a minute. So he said he can only come out with just using one home.
No.
Yeah, I'm still reading. If any exceed battles, then he could just come out.
Yep.
That's scary as hell.
And there's a different one I think of him too.
No.
I'm still cooking. Its material. Transfer its material to this card. Just come here. Quick effect. You can detach 2 materials from this card. Send all other cards from the field to the graveyard.
Send, not destroy. Send.
Just send them away. Just go away, guys. I got it from here. Once per turn, if another card you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can attach one from your hand, deck, or extra deck to this card. You can attach one, any card, just from this guy, and he's just gonna be here to stay. He's just Frankenstein. He's just attaching everything just to live.
I can't believe he's still $32. That's crazy.
I mean, jeez. All right, I see you. Good gosh, inflation does not affect him at all. Not even inflation is gonna bring this guy down.
It was higher before, but my man, AA Zeus.
I mean, if he gets any
Divine
lower, he's just
Arsenal.
gonna detach something and increase his price again. Like he's not going. It's crazy. All right, so let me go back to this video of broken cards that introduce some power creeps. That's nuts. Wow. But Lava Golem, thank you for being our saving grace for this monster. You know, keep him warm. Goodness.
Your opponent's monsters in order to special summon them from your hand to your opponent's side of the field. And
Oh, so technically these guys can help too.
Oh, so you don't know about Masterpiece. Oh, thank God you don't know about Masterpiece.
Oh, we're gonna get it.
Rest
one of the
in
great
peace, he
distinctions about kaiju
He didn't do nothing wrong.
Oh,
You
boy.
bad.
He bad, man.
Yo, bro, send some of these cards at the end because that way I can just click them.
they
and we
don't
could just
lock
look
you
at
out
these
of your
freaks
normal
in nature.
summon when you use it. So
Yeah.
they provide an excellent
I
form
got
of
you, I
removal
got
without
you.
a huge trade-off.
Appreciate it.
Other than the fact that you're giving your opponent a high attack monster.
You guys can hear
And
me
the
correctly,
Dragon Ball
right?
Sphere mode
Yeah, I
basically
think
has the
loud
same
and clear.
conditions as
Yes,
Lava
sir.
Golem,
Perfect,
where
perfect.
you need to give up your normal summon in order to use it. But it allows you to tribute 3 monsters instead of 2.
Okay.
So it's just straight up better version of
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna continue the video. I don't like doing that, but you guys gotta hear it directly, just so that we're all on the same page at the same time, unified. Boom, 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 boom. Go live, and now we're all connected. Yes. All right, and now we about to press play and go.
Lava Golem for the effect of getting rid of cards. So with
Do
the
you hear
entire
it?
Kaiju archetype in Winged Dragon and Raw Sphere mode,
Elite?
there was not really a reason to
Now
use
link
Lava
clear.
Golem anymore,
Alright,
since it's
awesome.
kind of a worse version of both of
And
those
you,
things.
Robert?
Watching the stream for 3
Except
points.
it keeps
Hey,
seeing play anyway,
gracias.
which is kind of the theme for this list. And the reason Lava Golem keeps seeing play is a threefold reason.
Okay.
For one, it sees play a lot in Infernoid decks as a side deck option,
Look at
as
Kaiju.
that
Kaiju-
deck is
Ka-
all
Ka-
about
Ka-
having
Ka-
cards in the main deck.
Gamma Seal is being a funny guy. Gamma Seal is funny guy.
Kaiju. Okay, so I'm thinking like if I was to run any of these guys, will a Lava Golem be good for me, or Nibiru would be good for me?
Nibiru is more side. Lava Golem is more side.
Yeah, like they're all aside from what I believe. You know, they're like
Yeah.
yeah.
Most of them aside. The one that you probably will play main deck.
It's looking like this guy right here, Infernoid, DVT, because I don't know if he does the same thing. Cannot be normal summon, must be special summon from your hand or graveyard by banishing 3. Oh, never mind. I can't. I thought he was in the same category as these guys, because he's a fiend. But never mind.
Who can't be normal summoned or set.
Is reasoning banned? I thought reasoning was banned. I don't know. I'm lost in the sauce.
And they don't really normal summon anyway, so they're perfectly fine playing Lava Golem as it's able to fit well inside that deck. And outside of Infernoid decks, it usually sees play alongside the Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere mode, as a side deck option when they just really want to draw a card that can tribute their opponent's monsters. And lastly, it's played instead of Sphere mode in cases when they think their opponent is playing around a Sphere mode and only ending on 2 monsters instead of 3. Which doesn't matter if you're able to throw a Lava Golem down.
Yep.
Although even in those situations, they usually played alongside Sphere mode. Generally, Lava Golem is just played when they really want to
Oh,
have
the
more
power of
Sphere
Lava
modes,
Golem is
but
still
can't
being
run more
annoying. Since
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can remember. I can remember Yugioh.
Yeah. You know what I was just thinking too? Lava Golem would be good for another reason for my deck too, because he's a fiend. That makes sense. No, not for my deck just to be like, run on average, but as a side deck piece, because like, it tells me to discard a fiend, remove a fiend, and then I draw a card. So
That's
cards
gonna
like-
be enough for me, dog.
There's better things though. There's better things.
No, of course.
You're right.
Yeah, of course I know there's better things. I'm talking about as far as like, getting rid of like, something like Reptar over here or that other thing, you know. So
That's the reason why you rather play layers. You rather play layers.
Layers. What,
Layers.
link it for me, and you know, let's see if it runs better.
It's a
You can
girl.
only have
It's
3
a
copies per deck.
monster.
Lava Golem is just
What is the typing for it? Is it like a fiend? Because you know, or is it at
It's
least
a-
dark?
That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
You see, like it gotta be a fiend or dark or something, bro.
next best thing, and generally only played in decks that don't really use their normal summon
Nah,
very
it's
much,
not. It's not.
like Infernoids or Pendulum decks. And
Oh,
at number
Pendulum, I
4,
can't
we
stand
have
it.
Skullmeister.
Woo,
This is a hand
Skullmeister.
trap that was released in
What's a
2010
pendulum?
and has the effect where.
But
if-
wait, this is not a throwback card because I don't remember this. This is new to me. But here is the Dark Fiend though. When a card effect is activated in your opponent's graveyard, quick effect, you can send this card.
Pretty
from-
old.
But he
Pretty
said, but he came out in what year?
Meister. This is a hand trap
Wait,
that was
he's up-
released in 2010.
he's up there,
and
out
Oh,
there.
2010.
He's,
2010. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, he's old.
He's out.
Yeah, he's old.
He's out there.
has the effect
He's out
where
there. I
if
remember
your
playing
opponent
it before.
activates a card in their graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to negate that effect.
Okay.
This
Not my
card
greatest
was power
moments.
crept by
Not
another
of my
hand trap
greatest-
known as
not of my
Ghost
greatest
Bell
moments, but
Uh-huh.
out there.
Right.
and Haunted Mansion, which came out in 2018. Ghost Bell has the effect that if your opponent activates a card or effect which would move a card in the graveyard to their hand, deck, or extra deck, or special summon a monster from the graveyard, or banish a card from the graveyard, then you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard in order to negate that activation.
Beautiful. I do gotta ask, what deck do you guys run?
No, I play Sharks. I play Barn Boxers. I play Cybers, but I haven't played it in a while. But the only one that I think that's up to date would be my Sharks.
Okay. Oh, I hear you in the back as well. Echo.
Oh,
Don't worry
hold
about it.
on.
It was my bad. My bad. My bad.
It's okay.
It was my PC.
Ooh.
My PC reset. My PC out there.
Yeah, it's part of
I
the
love my
accent.
voice, but I don't want to hear my voice again.
Right. So what about you, Hiro?
At this very moment, I have a Exorcister deck.
Oh, lit.
Okay, see now you guys have to post those decks
Nah,
so that way I get an idea.
Is you see, my deck hates your deck.
Oh, they hate each other. Oh,
My deck hates your deck. You know why?
why?
Because my ladies are racist to the
Oh, boy.
graveyard.
Great, just great
That
cards.
hurts me too. Exorcists hurt me too.
Yeah, right.
If you look at your,
Racism
if
hits
you look at your,
everybody.
if you look at your graveyard, move things on the graveyard, and try to be funny with your graveyard, my day will be like, yep. No, none of that.
The handler says, "Oh, pendulums. I can't stand them." So wait, you're using pendulums?
Nah, I don't.
Which one of you is using pendulums? Which one of you? Because somebody just say pendulums. They can't stand them.
I think he's repeating what you said earlier.
Earlier. Okay, I thought one of us, because I'm about to be like, yo, are we really friends? Like, you're using pendulums.
Oh,
My gosh.
another deck that I played, like one of the most recent ones.
Okay.
I play Sorcerer's Resonators.
Oh, okay.
Those you said wait, did you just say so resonators?
Oh boy.
Yeah, boy.
Guys.
Sword?
You
As in the synchro deck?
Yeah.
Yes,
You're gonna
with Resonators.
Yeah, you're gonna have to post some of these decks so that way we can take a look at them, because this is fire. But I'm gonna press play. That's dope.
I played it on Master Duel.
That's
Oh,
dope.
Master was awesome.
I played it on Master Duels. I played it so much that it was like, yo, this deck is fun. Look at me making plays. I was making Calamity. You can beat me.
Calamity. Isn't that freak that comes out when you amalgamate all this other stuff and he just destroys all cards or something like that? Well, am I thinking about something
Yeah,
else?
boy.
Yeah, that's that crazy.
Something
wow.
like that.
So you bought our Ganondorf. That thing. That gooey thing.
Bring out the big man, and I got his cousin too.
Yikes! This guy's is his character. Oh my gosh! Just bringing evil to the field.
So
You're
it
worse
just
than
covers more
Metagross
bases than
over here.
Skullmeister.
Yeah.
And if you want to
No,
stop
no,
effects
no,
that
no,
involve
not
the
Metagross,
graveyard,
Mr.
Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion covers just about everything. However, Ghost
Gross.
Bell is
Mr.
a card
Gross.
once per turn,
Mr.
whereas
Gross.
Skullmeister
Mr.
is not.
Gross.
And that's why
Mr. Gross to
Skullmeister
you.
sees play. It
Mr.
is
Gross.
technically an inferior version, but you can only use one Ghost Spell. But all copies of
Mister.
Skullmeister in your hand are live. And if you really want to shut down your opponent's graveyard,
Man went-
then
man went to
Skullmeister
college,
is just
man got
better
his
to have multiple
PhD
copies
over
in your
there.
hand. And usually played alongside DD Crow, who has the same distinction. Technically a weaker version than Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion, but is not once per turn. It also has a distinction
to be
where it's
called
a
such.
dark attribute and has a higher baseline.
Yeah.
DD Crow just coming in, just you
Look at this dirty bird.
filthy bird. Oh my god, this is my guy, man. You can discard this card to the graveyard, then target one card in your opponent's graveyard and banish it. Such old school stuff.
You get it with a coco.
Caw, cut it out, caw.
Attack, so it has the option to be normal summoned
Oh,
in
that
an
guy is part of
emergency.
your combo. Coco.
But really, the most important part is the fact that it's not a once per turn, and is also generally played alongside Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion anyway, as well as
But I
DD
think-
Crow.
I feel like
A lot of the power
missing a
creep
few
cards basically
from
see
my-
play
from my
because they
most
just want to
recent
use
deck.
more copies of that
You know
card's
what?
effect.
Maybe,
And at number
maybe
3,
I will
we
go
have
out of my way
Polymerization.
and buy myself
This is a card that came out in
the-
2002.
the Fire King deck, and I will have to play you.
Right. Okay. So a fire. This is a fire king. Okay. So polymerization. Now they're gonna talk about stronger versions of polymerization. I do know about super polymerization. I love it. I already know the
I do.
combo for it. Yep.
And was
You
basically
don't know about
required
you don't
in
know,
order
you don't know
to
about the old business of the good business of Poly.
You said the good versions of poly. Oh, they're gonna lay it down for us now. Let's hear it.
go into fusion
No,
monsters.
don't worry about it.
And since it was
I'm about to
required, it
stay-
was
I'm
pretty
about to stay
basic
quiet.
in how it was used,
Okay.
where you can only use monsters on your field or in your hand. Fusion monsters were not very popular in the early days of the game. Or if they were used, they weren't brought out with polymerization generally.
Metamorphosis.
If you only use 2 materials with polymerization, that's
Oh,
a minus 2
forgotten.
in card advantage. So you need to bring out something really good with the cards in order to justify all the resources you're losing. That's why polymerization has been power crept like crazy, where if an archetype has fusion monsters, generally they'll just print an archetype
Wait a minute. Whole soldiers. Okay. We get.
Oh, you're spitting.
Yeah.
He's spitting. He's spitting.
He
He's
says if you
spitting.
give Metagross fire terror type, it can't be intimidated via clear body nor burned via I can't wait for Pokemon time. Woo, hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah, man. We about to get into it. We're gonna get into it. Some Pokemon is coming soon. It's coming soon. It's right
specific
around the corner.
polymerization so that you don't have to use
It's
this.
coming after 2 stressful games, so stay with me. We're gonna play some Jump King. I don't know if you know about that hero. I know you're usually up for a challenge, so I don't know. You know about Jump King, right?
You told me about it.
Well, you're gonna see it in a minute, man. Oh my God, it is Stress Nation. That game does not respect your time. Okay, here we go.
And they also just printed more powerful versions of polymerization in the form of super polymerization in 2008,
Polymerization.
which allows you to use your opponent's monsters as well as your own, and is spell speed 4, so it's one of the most powerful removal cards in the game at the moment.
And you can't negate it. Can't stop. You can't do nothing about it.
Then there's also Fusion Substitute, which came out in
Fusion Substitute.
Oh, that's a nice monster you got there, buddy. Wouldn't be a shame. You would have a Fed that can activate. You're not activating nothing.
Right.
Out of all Yu-Gi-Oh games, there's only one monster that says not a super poly that I know of,
Okay.
and nobody uses this.
Right. Which one is it? Is it the Fusion Substitute or the Super? Or are you talking about
Synchro.
another one? The Synchro? Oh, Synchro.
It's a synchro monster.
Oh, okay. Fusion summon one monster from your extra deck using monsters you control as fusion materials. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one fusion monster in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck, and then draw one card. So you basically are putting your thing back.
Free.
Yeah, free.
Free.
And then you draw. Nice.
2014, and literally treats its name as polymerization while it's in the deck. So any card that works on Poly also works on Fusion Substitute, and basically only allows you to use materials on your side of the field for a Fusion Summon, but has a nice graveyard effect that allows you to return a Fusion monster from your graveyard back to the extra deck in order to draw one card. And then in 2017, they released Ultra Polymerization, which
What?
also only allows you to use monsters on your side of the field, but has a graveyard effect that allows you to special summon the fusion materials from the graveyard. And even with these
I think
better
I also have branded.
polymerizations,
I think I also
What?
have a branded deck.
I'm about to start running fusion monsters. Look at this. Squad, just come back, guys, and then I get my fusion monster too, since they dumped. Whew.
plethora of
you got-
archetype
you do gotta pay
specific
2 racks,
polys
but it's worth it.
with cards like Thunder Dragon Fusion, which allows you to use banished
fine.
cards as fusion material.
That's easy.
Ooh, banished cards. You're even using banished cards. They're not get back in here. Get back in the ring. We're not done yet with you. Ha. Damn. And I shouldn't be running any of this because I banished my fusion monsters where they're going. So imagine I banish them while I play my quick play spell card, and then I follow up with this one, and I just get a second one on the field anyway. I could do that, right? I think I could do that. I'm not hearing the no, so I might look into that. I'm gonna put Thunder Dragon Fusion right here in my catalog of cards I'm getting, because that is stupid. That is stupid. I'm getting ideas. I'm an oddball.
But the Thunder Dragon deck is normalized now. It's not as strong as it used to be.
I mean, I'm just saying, me getting both of my fusions that have Omni negates on the field in one turn while I'm building everything else just off for this one card, I think that's pretty clutch. I think it's pretty clutch. I'm just gonna Thunder Dragon Fusion. There we go. Fusion. Oh, it's $3 and it comes in this nice little pretty hollow. I get 2 of those. Just 2. I'm not gonna run 2. I'm just gonna have to.
Makes sense.
There you go. Oh, and it came up to $6 and 666. I'm gonna just yeah.
Don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Oh no!
I should have just went back to
You
1.
scared me.
Oh boy. All right, guys. Pressing on.
And has a graveyard effect that allows you to go +1, or even Neos Fusion, which allows you to fusion some with cards from the
Oh,
deck.
they're
and
talking to you. I think you said you also run a hero deck, right? You gotta run a hero deck. Your name is Hero.
Me?
Yeah.
I actually did. I play. I play Little City. I play Bumblebee. I play Plasma. And on my Sosa deck, I used to have the Birthday Destiny Fusion combo. If you know, you know.
I know.
All right. The Destiny.
Summon
Text monsters from
DPE.
the graveyard.
Right.
The original bad
Summon
polymerization
DPE. If you know, you
still
know.
sees competitive
No,
play,
you know.
but mainly in hero decks and some variants of Lunalite decks. Hero decks have a monster called
I used to
Vision
run
Hero
Lunar
Vine,
Lights back
who
in the
has the
day.
effect
Oh, yeah,
where
the
it can send a
Lunalites.
hero monster from your deck to the
What I
graveyard
heard,
when it's summoned.
the Lunalites and it's the Lunalites and the Dark Worlds. They have a rivalry. Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, I mean, like one day, like when we have more time, I'm gonna play a video that talks about the lore behind these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because all of them have a lore. They have a story, whether going one place to another. Like Pot of Greed, there's a merchant.
The best.
Yes, and then
The best lore for Yu-Gi-Oh to this day, in my opinion, it has to be Hilden Arsenal.
Okay, you're putting me on. I don't know who that is. Okay, deep size, bro. Link it. I'm telling you, link the stuff so I could look at these cards.
And then has the effect where it can banish a hero monster from your graveyard to add polymerization from your deck to your hand.
You don't know.
And since both of those effects are good, and this card is very easy to bring out in hero decks, usually hero decks will play polymerization just because Vision Hero Vine gives them an easy way to search it out. And they have a way to recycle it with Extra Hero Wonder Driver. And hero decks occasionally see competitive play, and including recently. So polymerization is just a staple card in hero decks because of Vision Hero Vion. So it still sees competitive play because of that, even though hero decks themselves have better fusion spell cards, like Miracle Fusion or Dark Calling. And at number 2, we have Effect Veiler. This is a hand trap which was released in 2010, and it has the effect
throwback
where you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard during your opponent's main phase, in order to negate the effects of one monster your opponent controls until the end of the turn.
Simple.
This effect is
guy.
incredibly useful against all kinds of decks.
You know,
so Effect Veiler has seen competitive play ever since it came out.
Yeah.
But in 2018, a new card was released called Infinite Impermanence.
Infinite Impermanence. I just got this the other day when I was over there at Mel's. Really, really cool. Yeah.
So it's called Dual Terminal.
Bro,
Story.
Yeah. Put it in the link so we can at least see the card so we can chat about it. I'm gonna put people on. There we go.
It's a little old, but the lore behind it and how everything develops from that point forward to this day is the reason why we have cards from all these archetypes, and the reason why it go from, oh, this is kind of good, oh shit, we are boned.
All right, I'm gonna take a look at that because now you're gonna make me look at.
Unfortunately, that lawyer made my boy look like a whole bitch.
Damn. See, now you're gonna make me start the video on archetypes, but I'm trying to keep it. I might.
Which is a trap card that can be activated from your hand if you control the
card. But
card.
everybody who's watching this video, I appreciate y'all. Go check out the page itself. The page is called Dual Logs. The Dual Logs. And he'll tell you about all types of things about cards. He's a big old nerd.
And also allows you to negate the effects of one of your
Plus, I don't mind sleeping till Yu-Gi-Oh facts.
opponent's monsters until the end of the turn. But also, Infinite Impermanence, if set as a trap card, gains an additional effect where it negates the effects of all spell and trap cards in the same column as this card until the end of the turn. So it can be used as an effect veiler during your opponent's first turn, and even after it's no longer
on that line, cut it out. That's it. Cut it out.
Well, yep.
live from your hand, has an even better on-field effect that can allow it to negate a monster effect and spell or trap cards, assuming you're able to place it in the correct column. And since Infinite Impermanence is just a better effect veiler, especially since it can't be negated by monsters that negate monster effects, it's just kind of eclipsed Effect Veiler in usefulness. There's no reason to play Effect Veiler anymore if you can just use Infinite Impermanence instead. Now, the reason Effect Veiler still sees competitive play is because it's played alongside Infinite Impermanence. Usually in trap-heavy decks or
the aliens, right? The alien deck?
I mean...
On Yu-Gi-Oh?
I think I remember those. They made my skin crawl. I don't think they really had a good archetype.
No. They were good.
Oh, okay.
Aliens were good.
Oh, okay.
But it had a problem.
Okay. Let me see.
It needed a boon to start. Oh, the deck was good.
Right.
The problem with the aliens, they were like, yo, we need to resolve these situations.
Right.
And then comes the worms were the whole problem about it.
That's hilarious. Hold on.
And the whole eradication of them.
I'm about to pull up the archetype video. I won't watch the whole archetype video, but I'm gonna pull it up just so that way people can see it.
I just put it on on the Twitch chat.
Oh, you did?
The first episode.
All right.
Oh, kind of the beginning of it.
Okay. What's that? The Yu-Gi-Oh TTG player. I don't see it. This is just that's the same link as before. Yeah, it's the same link, my guy. Yeah, you gave me the same link twice. We're looking,
my bad. Let me fix that
up.
up.
At your boy Voltron again. But yeah, let me just finish this video, and then afterwards we're gonna look at your old thing, so we can have. There we go. Boom, boom, bop, bop.
Go hand neutral, where it allows you to excavate the top 3 cards of your deck and then add one of them to your hand. The other cards are then shuffled back into your deck, and also you cannot special summon the turn you activate this effect.
Is it part of
it also
Duality
has a
banned?
hard once per turn, so you can't use multiple copies in the same turn. But a hand neutral effect
It's
that
banned,
allows
right?
you to choose one of 3 cards is very good. So even though it has a restriction where you can't special summon the turn you use the effect, that didn't really stop the card from seeing a whole bunch of competitive play over the years.
What do you know?
Now, this
What
card
it
has
is,
been powered up
Omega
a
Legal.
little bit by
Omega
2 other
Legal.
cards known as Pot of Desires
Legal.
and
Okay, so
Not
how
illegal,
do you,
legal.
Now I would like to know, how do you feel about these cards? Because
Por duality?
no,
My-
not
my
part of
favorite one
duality. It's that's the go-to card if it wasn't banned. I'm talking about Pot of Desires.
It's alright.
You apply. I don't know. I'm scared of losing the top 10 of cards of my deck.
I don't.
You don't? Okay.
So I used to run this deck that I used to run it, and honestly, as long as they don't ash you, as long as they don't use the forehead on you, you're good. Because you lose the top 10 cards of your deck, but if they ash you, then you don't draw the 2. So you basically banish the top 10 for no
For
reason.
no reason.
At the end of the day, everything matters if you losing your key cards of your combo, because combo heavy decks relies on the key pieces to fulfill on that situation. But because the decks that I was running didn't care about me losing the cards,
What
I will activate desires. I will activate
deck?
desires on purpose and say Great Maju.
What deck? Oh, great. Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, no.
Okay.
I will activate.
I can see that.
I will activate desires and I say Great Maju and let you run into it.
That's funny. Okay, so I can see that then. If it's cards and such like Great Maju and such, that's good.
But you can
So
activate that and
what
have
about part of
summon Great
I guess the part of extra average is
Extravagance.
extravagance. I'm illiterate. Would be a good pick as well. If you don't care about your extra deck.
Depending what that you're running. If you're running something like what was the name of this deck that used to run Masterpiece? Anything that doesn't rely a lot on
allow you to draw two
on
cards
the extra
instead of
deck,
one,
so you
while
can play.
also
All right, so
Like,
decks that don't
if you
rely
know
too
that
much-
your deck,
yeah.
if you're running a deck that doesn't rely a lot on the extra deck, you can run that. Like, for example, I was playing a version of Tauros back in the day that would only summon 3 monsters from the extra deck. Only 3 monsters from the extra deck, and everything else was fodder.
That's funny. Okay, so that would be really a great benefit. How many pot of extravagance can you run? I mean, you probably wouldn't. It doesn't even matter probably because like there's only a set number of cards you can banish with this thing anyway. 12 at the most, even if you couldn't run 2. But plus, hang on, this video is almost done.
Having pretty big downsides
You're
as well.
running-
And being able to go
running
plus
that
1 with
too, I bet.
downsides is better than going plus a 0 with even
But-
harsher downsides. So
That's not-
generally, there's no reason to use Pot of Duality when 2 better
Just,
cards
the
exist.
first one, okay.
And Pot of Desires and
the
Pot of
first one
Extravagance
goes.
see a
If you activate a second one, you desperate.
Right.
heavy amount of competitive play, in the same tiers as Infinite Impermanence of just seeing play in almost all decks. Now, the reason Pot of Duality keeps seeing play despite the fact that it's been power crept is because some decks don't special...
Well, wait.
Mega Ultra Chicken.
This. I thought it was banned. Pot of duality is banned, right?
No, it's not.
No, it's back.
Never was banned, but I think that was banned. Not even hit. It didn't even hit the card.
Oh,
Desires is at 2 now. Extravagance is at 3, and Duality is at 3, I think.
There's no point on hit. There's no point on hitting duality.
That is very true.
there's no pot. There's no. You said there's no reason to run pot of duality.
You can only activate once pot of duality per turn.
Okay.
You can activate multiple pot of duality.
Yeah, right.
You can only activate one pot of duality per turn, and once you do it, you lock yourself out of your special summons. I didn't care about it because when I was running
Why
the
did
card,
I not finish reading it? Because I was just greedy, focusing on the
Yugioh plays on read.
Yeah.
Yugioh plays on read.
Yep. It says you cannot you can only activate one of these bad boys, and you can't special summon. Yeah, that's a dub.
summon a lot during their turn.
But you know
And the
what was the
effective
best part
duality
about
is still
duality?
good.
What?
So decks like Subterror,
Need that card on your
Ultrageist, and Grand
sages.
Maju, who play a lot of trap
Oh, there
cards
you go. You see, like you were saying, Grand Module. Boom.
and special summon mainly during their opponent's turn, are perfectly fine with playing
Green
Pot of
Maju.
Duality for the
Get ready.
excellent effect to choose 1 to 3 at the top of their deck.
Ping.
And generally don't mind not being able to special summon during their turn. But also, Pot of Duality is just played alongside Pot of Desires and Pot of
That my boy Green
Extravagance.
Maju.
Usually, not both of them at the
he's
same
right there.
time, but there are some
point.
decks that have all 3 of
Green
these pot cards in them.
Green Maju.
Usually in decks that can't play both of them, but still want that draw power and don't really special summon during their turn. And Pot of Duality just sees more play than all the other cards on this list, only really beating Effect Veiler in topping spots by a small margin. Where really, Effect Veiler and Pod Duality are the two powerhouses of cards in this list, who still see competitive play.
What happened there? What happened? Alright, so...
Oh, I just opened Master and they gave me Avalis Zetor Bentor.
Really? Wow.
Oh, it's just the thing on day one. Okay, I'll take it. It's like I haven't played this game in so long, so it's kind of like they're giving me everything at once.
Alright, so let's see about... This is it? It's TGC... Dual logs. More from my guy. But yeah, that was it. And how long is this video? This video is an hour. Oh, yeah. But yeah, they got different ones, different type of archetypes and such, like the red.
Check on the Twitch chat on the Twitch thing.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna click on that, not this one, but this one. Okay, boom. Let's go here. Oh, okay. I think you found it. Oh no, it's a different guy, but it's cool.
Before we begin, I have
Alright. So yeah, we'll watch a bit of this before I jump into some Jump King.
a curious question for you.
This guy's called Golden NovaYugioh.
When a story is created, where does it exist? Perhaps in the mind of the creator? Maybe. Though if the story is recorded and the creator disappears, the story still exists, so it can't be there. Perhaps it exists in the record? Maybe. Though if the record is read and the record then disappears,
how
the
everything
story
is
still
started
exists
in the
in the mind of
beginning
those who observed
Arsenal.
it, so it can't be there. Perhaps it resides
If they
in the
make
audience.
a Yu-Gi-Oh
Maybe,
anime based
though
on the
audience's
Yu-Gi-Oh
perception of that
cards
story will
lore,
be changed and molded by
it
the
would be
experience
amazing.
of each
Right.
individual member.
Well,
So
guess
can
what?
it really be said
They don't
to
know
reside
how to
there,
pull out
or
the
is it
money
a
for that.
beautiful sim?
Because it's funny.
They
how-
can make it hacking. They can make it happen.
Because it's funny how
Nobody-
that's what we call a P in P, like, you know, a picture in picture. You know, we have Yu-Gi-Oh itself as an anime, and then afterwards, like, you know, but beyond that, all of those cards tell a story, and it'll be crazy if we get into those stories. But yeah, let's,
You gotta pay attention to a lot of cards because some of the characters do appear on something
Be a
on
lack
yeah, I
the
of
know
cards,
that.
right?
value
Yeah, I know
all
that.
its own. Whatever the answer
My
may
favorite
be for
card-
other stories,
one of my favorite cards
I know
is
where one
Mistake.
such tale
Hold
resides,
on, your boy's talking.
and I think it's time we told it once again. A tale where adventure lies just beyond the horizon, where good and evil do battle to determine the fate of the world, and where all is not what it may appear to be. Hello everyone, Golden Nova here, and today it's time to begin the chronicles of a tale that is still being told about an ever-changing land. Sit back, relax, and listen as I tell you all about the living history of the Dual Terminal.
I'll watch a bit more before I hop into some Jump King and stress my life out.
Invasion from above. The world of Terminus is a land brimming with life of all shapes and sizes. You're as
Back
likely
in
to
the
find
days,
a dinosaur
you
that
can get the
carries within
cards
its
for
body
Dual
an undying
Arsenal
flame, as
by
you are to
going
find
into the
gigantic
machines
lions
that were
with
located
flowery
on some
manes.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Of these
stores
myriad
around
life
the
forms,
city.
4 tribes have become the most prominent, and they have each made it their sworn mission to defeat the other 3. Hailing from the
remember
igneous
these
sulfur
guys,
fields
right?
are the Flamvell.
Yeah.
While they mostly consist of pyrotypes, they also count some dragons amongst their
Hyperleo?
ranks, as well as a
Hyperleo the
beast
boy.
and a
Okay, I
fiend.
remember him.
So it appears that, while there is
You
a
remember these
certain
guys, right?
baseline, the tribe won't turn away
Him?
any who hold the
I
primordial flame
think I
close
do.
to their hearts. At the treacherous Everblade
So-
mountain range, we find the X-Sabers. Previously a brash mercenary
he's gonna
corps
explain
led
it.
by Souza, their disappearance has made Gotham's their new leader, an honorable warrior that has reformed the organization into a cadre of elite sword fighters. A massive change of pace, considering Souza had no qualms sacrificing their underlings to achieve their goals. Their ranks include a beast,
This is-
warriors, beast warriors, and even a
Those are my
reptile.
boys,
If you could wield a
X-Sabers.
sword and impress Gothams, your entry into their order was guaranteed. In a natural formation known only as the Mist Valley, a number of residents have mastered a technique known as reading the wind. Their shamans teach that all living things breathe the same air that gives them life, and as people of the Sacred Valley, they can use their breath to connect and communicate with the natural denizens of the valley.
Where the heck is he getting all this from?
Oh, that's Eloy.
Oof.
Counting
That's
even
a
the
lot. All
birds
of them are
among
connected.
them as their allies. As
the
such,
reason why
the ranks
everything
include
happened, everything goes
spellcasters,
downhill
winged
from here.
beasts, and the embodiments of thunder. Lastly, in the Palakti Tundra is a clan devoted to maintaining a prison that houses a
No, you don't.
world-ending threat,
Don't
the
say that,
Order
you missed the
of
combo.
the Ice Barrier. Legends tell that these dragons were sealed long ago, for if given the chance, they would freeze the world with their icy rage. There are a number of spellcasters in the Order, but you'll also find warriors, aquas, sea serpents, an insect if you just count one of the denizens, and even a spirit from beyond the mortal coil. So dedicated
an
is their
Avatar
conviction to
situation.
maintaining
This is
the
literally
barrier.
what it is.
Records
Right.
do not show how this conflict
All right.
The four elements.
Right,
The four
right.
elements, yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to take more of a look at that, man. So yeah, we're gonna have a. I miss Valley combos. Oh, Corgi, how you feeling? How you doing? Hope your day is okay and your night is all right. Yeah, we was just looking at a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh lore. We were going over some of our top 10 older cards, and then some top 10 going second cards. So yeah, we was just looking at a bit of that. I am getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm just trying to absorb all the knowledge that I can. But yeah, so this night is called Sector 4 because I'm going to be doing 4 sets of things. We had a bit of a telling with what a few of our videos, letting us know about, some of the stuff, what's going on, what we need to know. See? Getting back into it. And now we're about to hop into some Fall Guys, so now you can watch me struggle. And I think
You mean Jump King?
Jump King. Thank you. Jump King. Oh my God, saving my life. Yes. So we're about to get into some Jump King. But Mist Valley combos. What can somebody tell me a bit more about this Mist Valley combos? What does he mean by that exactly?
Okay. Mist Valley combos comes from the deck and the Mist Valley cards. They used to have a monster, Thunderbird, that was based on bouncing something back to negate anything. You can mix that deck in a way that you can mix it up with ninjas. That was a funny ass deck, let me tell you.
That's funny. Damn.
Ninja Mist Valley was like the Pelemo, I'ma throw you.
Yo, that's funny. But yeah, guys, if you're liking the vibe, hit the subscribe. If you're loving the flow, hit the follow. Everything helps the page grow. Now you're about to watch your boy Stress. Where's my water? Here we go. Fun times. Okay. We are just jumping genres here. That's what we do around here. All right. Let me go to
So on that Yu-Gi-Oh lore, everything goes into. They needed to get together to resolve a situation. And because of the situation goes from downhill and infestation happened.
Right.
The monsters out of justice were a solution to eradicate the problem.
Right. I am not looking forward to this. I don't know if you guys see the game now, but 1 to 3.5.
I see the game.
1 to 3.5. Okay. Big, medium. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1 to 3.5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on.
Oh, Didi, you saw what I pinned, right?
Oh, Metagross?
No, let's just see it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.5. 1, 2, 3. It's not 1, 2, 3? Come on. 1, 2, 3.5.
1, 2.
Oh, it's 1, 2, right? It could be 1, 2. Oh, you're right. 1, 2. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. Yo, I think he's gonna
Daddy,
get
you
this
a
game.
Jump King?
That's what I'm saying. I think Daddy's a Jump King low key. 1 to 3.5. Oh, okay. 1 to 3.5. Woo, big jump. I think it's big jump this way. Here we go.
Oh, Danny, do you see what I pinned?
1.5. 1.5.
1.5. You think so? Okay. I think this was 1, 2. 1, 2. Whoop. There we go. And then this one was a full jump. This is 1 And then I think this one's a jump, a full jump. Oh, that wasn't it. Full jump here. No. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh my gosh! And I did it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.5. There we go. Big jump. Woo! Look at that. Just like magic, man. Just like magic. We're in Miss Valley. Okay. 1, 2, 3. He said 1, 2. Wow. Shout out to Blue. Now, Hero. 1, 2, 3.
I'm telling you, man.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
Okay. The other 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Wow, man. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. My soul just left my body, man. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Go back. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big jump.
I can see the vein expressing on your forehead.
Yeah, man. I'm trying not to go mad, bro. I'm trying. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No! Come on! I just want to go back up there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3.5.
It was towards the right.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, it was 1, 2, 3.5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big. 1, 2, 3. Big. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.5. Big jump. Let's go. Let's go. Let me. Great. 1, 2.5. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Come on! I'm slowly losing it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.5. Oh, they lied. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I heard that side too. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, man. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It was 1, 2, 3.5. I keep doing it. Big jump. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.5. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. This is why I was procrastinating to play this game. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Will I make this? 1, 2. Okay. Big jump. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.5. I hate that jump.
The half. Hit the half, man. The half is good.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.5. I needed just a pinch more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn. Big jump. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that was a big jump anyway. 1, 2, 3.5. 1, 2, 3.
What is the fastest What is the highest distance you can jump?
This one. That's the highest distance that I just did right there. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I screwed up again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Too far. 1, 2. Nope. Too far again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ooh, my soul. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
At least you gotta appreciate there's still full damage in this game.
Yeah, but I wish there was because you have to continue. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I mean, you don't have to continue. You could just throw the whole game in the trash. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
The whole thing
1,
with
2,
the whole switch.
Yep, the whole switch too. Just, whew. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I messed up. I'm over here being stupid. Oh my gosh. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think what it is I'm being cute with my threes. It is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. Big jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.5. Ooh. Big. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2.5. 1, 2. Oh, I was being cheap again. It is 1, 2, but I'm being cheap. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's 1, 2, 3.5. I gotta stop being cheap. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.5. It's being cheap again. 1, 2. Damn. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.5. Nope. I'm so scared of going back down there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, I can do this. 1, 2, 3.5. There we go. 1, 2, 3.5. There we go. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We got this. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3.5. 1, 2, 3.5. Nope. 1, 2, 3.5. Big jump. Big jump. 1, 2. Oh, it's okay. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not 1, 2, 3. I messed up. 1, 2, 3.5. Nope. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.5. Okay. You're still talking to me. Don't talk to me. 1, 2. 1, 2. Come on, man. Come on, man. So let the people see. I've been at this new stage for 2 hours. 3,282 jumps. 280 falls. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.5. Big jump. Let's make it out of here, because I've been higher than this. 1, 2. Whoa. 1, 2. Let's see if we can. Come on, B. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. There we go. Whoa. There we go. I forgot how you get up here. It wasn't like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. How do we get up here again? Was it like this? Nope. I think it was like this. It was not like that. I'm lying to myself. 1, 2. How do we get up here again? How did we get up here? Nope. It's been such a while. It's one of these ways. You know what? Oh, my sweet baby Jesus. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. This is a big jump. Is this a big jump this way? Is it a big jump this way? Is it a big jump this way? Yep, it's a big jump that way. Come on. Big jump. Yep. 1, 2, 3 and a half. Woo! 1, 2, 3 and a half. Woo! Let's go. Come on. Talk to me. Nice. Be nice to me. Big jump. I think this is also a big jump. I think. This is also a big jump. 1, 2, 3 and a half. That's okay, because big jumps all around. Big jump. 1, 2, 3 and a half. We can afford to mess up here. This is fine. Big jump. Let's go.
I think someone put Sector 7.
Can you see who picked Sector 7?
I did.
You picked Sector 7?
I redeemed it.
You redeemed Sector 7. Okay, let's see. What was on Sector 7 again? I forget. It's been such a long time. It's been such a long time. That is... Okay, so Sector 7 is 7 exercises. I know that. All right, so that I will give you 7 exercises, my friend. Let me put on some music. Wow, wow, wow. Let's put on some music. Oh, no, I got it. Let's loop this one. Okay, 6 is Sector 7. We got a lot of work to do. Let's get it going. Figure out. I forgot what I put in the menu. What else did I have for this second 7. I know I have pull-ups, so we're about to do some pull-ups. Give me 1 second.
Sector 7 is 7 squats, 7 jumping jacks,
Oh, 7 jumping jacks.
7 shoulder touches,
Oh,
7
shoulder
push-ups,
touches. That's right. Okay, but I'm also gonna do the pull-ups.
7 push-ups, 7 sit-ups, 7 pull-ups, 7 weight and with weights. 7 pull-ups with weights.
Okay, I got it. I got another way to do pull-ups. I got an idea. Okay. Just so that way don't hurt my fingers. You guys see me, right? See me? Okay. Matter of fact, just so that way y'all see me even more. Full screen. Get ready for you. Ah. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there was 7. One more thing. What else was it again? Oh yeah, shoulder touches. There we go. Let me do some shoulder touches. Just to let you guys know, I had to use my fingers just like this. I couldn't even grip the whole thing, so just this. I had to grip it just like that to do the pull-ups. Whew. And now we're doing shoulder touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot I said 7 because it's been such a long time. I thought I'd do 20 of everything. It was 7 of everything. Whew. Wow. Yeah. See me, man, we all did that. Yeah. Blue Robin really getting his get back. Relaxing, just kick back. I'm really just doing my thing. Relax, man. Just to enjoy your stream. You see me, we growing. We really just do big things. Everybody rolling. You see me, y'all rapping, sing. Yes, I'll be getting this money. These haters acting so funny. People try to just run me, treating me like a dummy. You can see me, really, I'm going. See me how I'm just flowing, talking things I'm not knowing. You can see we ain't hold us down. Yes, the military, we soldiers now. Origami, we taking haters and folding now. Something like they all laundry. People over behind me, chopping, kicking, karate, talking all the sign language, so y'all really get it though. You see me hit them with the flow. They talking, they don't even know that things I do's a miracle, and everybody get the flow going. You see, I'm just rolling, I'm rocking. You can see how I rock this crowd. Mike Tyson hit me once and I knock you out. Oh, boop, boop, pop, pop, pow. Let's go. Alright. Alright, I'm messing around. Alright, guys. So, yeah, man. Sector 7. If you guys watch long enough, you can earn these points and watch these games. But yeah, kids, we out here. I heard from the kitchen and I knew it couldn't sound. Yeah. Yeah, Sector 7. Okay, so that prepared us. 1 to 3.5. Look at that, perfect after that. Boom, boom. Now this is the part I'm gonna Here's some clips of Killer Instinct for you in Midgard Bar. Good looks, yeah. But yeah, this is the part I couldn't seem to pass. I think it's just 1-2. 1-2. Oh nope, it's more than 1-2. This game has no respect for your time, as you can see. Please entertain me. I hate you. 1-2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and a half. 1, 2, 3 and a half. Big jump. Gosh. All right, I'm gonna attempt this one more time because I gotta make more time for other games. 1, 2. 1, 2. If I fall again, then we're just gonna end it there. And then, oh my gosh. I don't mean fall over there. I mean like a big fall. Big. 1, 2, 3 and a half. 1, 2, 3 and a half. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Big. Everything big jumps over here. All big jumps. You don't even need to worry. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that worked out too. 1, 2. Whoo! Come on! I sounded like an owl just now, but I'm done with that. Okay, so at least you see what that we could kind of make it up there. Oh, my arms. I like that. I'm gonna play some Smash Bros. Maybe for like 10 minutes, and then afterwards we're gonna I guess we won't have more time for the story mode, but at least we'll get to talk about the Pokemon while maybe doing a raid or two. I don't know if Blue is up for that. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, I was trying to make time for everything, but that Pokemon videos was eating us up. The Yu-Gi-Oh videos eating us up. Jump King, everybody. That's the Jump King. It looked like I didn't do nothing with my time, unfortunately. But that's the way the game goes. All right. Whoa. Alright, we turn that down so that way we could turn us up. Thank you, Blue Robin. I appreciate it. Yes, we are Jump Kings out here.
Hey, bro, I'll be back for Pokemon. I'll be right back. I gotta do a few phone calls.
Alrighty, and I'll be here.
I'll be back.
Go.
2, 1, go!
Oh, I'm looking like a bozo. I look so bad. Oh my gosh.
Donkey Kong wins!
Oh man. He's still the king of this town. Put me in here in the sound. They try to put me in the ground. Everything they talk about is really profound. I hitting y'all with a miracle flow. Talking things that y'all don't know. This is that real spiritual flow. Everybody here could go. This is empirical though. You get the spirit. No, I'm out here to the spiritual flows. I'm hearing them though. I'm hearing them yo. I hear them down. Yes, I hear them down. Why did you do that? Oh, I can tell my controller's messed up. That was perfect! Oh! Got him! Oh, god damn it! Lex! Oh, here we go. We got time for the New York City Fat Cat. Boom. Ooh, he's getting heavier. Damn him. Oh my gosh! Let's go. Come on, I was gonna get one win at least. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Young Lex is adorable when he's not trying to hurt us. Knock everything down. Ooh, see, he's going for more. He's ready for war. Come on, just kick in the door. They can't really take it anymore. This is it, I'm about to work real hard until I'm really short.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice! Oh! No! Let's go! Come on! What? Oh. Got him! Oh, he's lucky. Hey, El Meso, how you feeling? How you doing? Hope your day's okay. Your night is alright. Let's go! wait to get you. Oh, no, you don't. It's over. Your turn to go down. Your turn, buddy. I really gotta face it. I dodge him like the Matrix. And everybody keep on going. You know they couldn't take it. I get them like, whoa. I'm feeling this crazy, feeling this flow, I'm feeling amazing. Switching my dough, this is it really, getting my soul, getting my go all it down. You know I go all around. They wanna hate me, but you can't take me. I gotta hold it down. Now where's my crown? Cause I need it on my head. Gotta work so hard, man. I gotta make this bread. I'm really going edge, man. I really go insane. I can't feel my own tongue, man. It feel like Novocaine. You really gotta go dumb, but you gotta use your brain. You gotta do your thing. Just gotta do your thing. Let it feel it now. Feeling this beat. I'm out here and I'm top 10. I'm still in these streets. I'm like, whoa. Gotta make it now, take roll just for the 8 phone. Oh! Alright, he's getting busy. Oh! Oh! Okay! Get that out of here. Oh! Oh! Oh, come on! Get... You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. Ah! Gotcha. I hate that. Feeling better just by the time. Everybody falling and you know the grind. I'm out here hotter in the summertime. What's yours is mine and everybody rolling. How just we define. This is sick cause I can read your mind. And everybody else talking the crazy messing with decline. Never see the spine. This is it because you know my style, man, I redefine. Everybody read between the line. This is what it is because you see me out here and I'm doing fine. Yeah, you certainly gotta wait. And I can hear the steadily filling up in the hate. Everybody wanna run to me, baby, cause this is great. Hudding ladies and everybody rolling riding in Mercedes. This is it, I drive them crazy. And now I pop press it on homie, the good from here to Haiti. This is it, man, you try to hate me. This is it, I'm number one, baby girl, you know it's mistaken. Yeah, I'm feeling faking on the course. And everybody rolling, man, you taking with the course. Look at me, struggling with the loss. He try to kill me dead, all up in his head. He try to get me lost, getting mine. Oh my God! Super armor. Let's go. Woo! Good! Let's go, you greedy little ape! They know I was supposed to reach that. There's something in class somewhere they couldn't teach that. And everybody rolling me say they had to eat that. And everybody rolling, man, I just want my beat back. Alright, this is gonna be the last one before we hop into a bit of Pokemon. Yeah. Well. Let's go. Yeah. 1, go! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Okay, he's going crazy. I was gonna go to Pokemon, but this got a little personal. This got a little personal. This got a little personal. I'm not gonna have to remove my hat. Make sure I loop this beat. Alright. Pokemon is definitely gonna be our next game. what I'm talking about. If you ever disrespect me like that in your life, oh my God. And we're done. We're done. Disrespect me like that. Oh, my USB went out. I don't even know what I unplugged. Can anybody hear me? Oh, I think, is my mic still on? Well, I feel in disarray. I just stopped feeling like a bae. And everybody keep it rolling. You see, I do this all day. Do it all for play. Do it all for hope. Gotta overlay. See, I never stop. Okay, everybody. Okay. All right. All right. I'm to the beat. You see, I know how to know the heat. I gotta keep on flowing, man. Keep on knowing, man. Everybody keep up. Y'all see that? Y'all saw the disrespect your boy was getting? No respect at all. He had to go down there and show his stuff, right? Like, we couldn't just have a good game out here. We just couldn't be good people. All right. Unfortunately, I won't have a lot of time for this game, but in the meantime, maybe Blue can give us some
Hello.
Hey Blue, how you feeling? I was hoping that maybe we can probably do like a raid/trade.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go online with it. Connect to the internet. Alrighty. And now we're gonna form a posse. Yeah. Yeah, and this is for anybody else who also would like to join. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some yogurt and water. I'm gonna be really honest. It's been a while since I had any yogurt, you know, but I've been in such a good feeling tonight. Thank you, you know, for my friends coming through. I feel really great, man, and I feel like I want to do this more often. You know, I feel like, you know, playing games with you guys, experimenting, doing the stream. This is something I've always loved to do. So, you know, this makes me feel a whole lot better, and I don't feel as like, you know, by myself. So
we're definitely here for you, bro. We're definitely here for you.
Thank you. All right, and I'll see you guys. I'm gonna get yogurt. Get my hat back on my head.
Okay, R E 7 B Q B. Okay, I'm in. Let's go. So the DLC is this DLC is the best. I feel like they outdid themselves. I feel like they did the best they could regarding the battles, regarding the Pokemon that are in it. I respect it. What they try to do, they try to make this DLC more competitive, and I loved it. I loved it. And I know our boy, the Survivor, is gonna love it too. You know, he's gonna definitely love it because it's double battles. This is basically VGC at its finest. It's all double battles, which is amazing. Every trainer, double battle. So it's a lot of different possibilities of movesets, and it's like, you know, like wonderful chess. Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go. Also, I did wanted to say to people, especially to our boy Steven over here, that Metagross is gonna be great. Like, I tested out Metagross against my friend, and it's amazing. It's an amazing Pokemon. Yeah, Metagross is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be a great pick. Especially, it's gonna be able to counter Incineroar in more than one way, because Incineroar cannot intimidate it, you know, because the Metagross has Clear Body. And
Right,
because
guys,
now
I'm
you,
almost back.
and now because you get to terrorize Metagross into a fire Pokemon, Incineroar has basically no way of defeating it, which is ridiculous. And Metagross knows Earthquake, Ice Punch, you know, Iron Head, all these powerful moves, and you know all the important stuff. Yeah, so it's gonna be a good counter pick for Incineroar, which is gonna be a Pokemon that a lot of people are gonna be using.
Right.
I'm personally using Smeargle in one of my teams because, you know, Smeargle is such a wonderful Pokemon that you can find everywhere in this DLC.
And you love Smoke.
And when I mean everywhere, is everywhere. I love Smeargle. I definitely love Smeargle.
Yes, yes. Big Smurgs in the building. Alright. So I'm just gonna pour this into my yogurt. And I think we're ready to set out, by the way.
Yeah. I was also telling them that this is basically that the DLC is basically VGC at its finest.
Yeah.
because it's everybody you face in the DLC is basically a double battle, which yeah. Oh, they put us here for some strange reason.
Very odd.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fast travel.
That was really good. Okay.
So Blueberry Academy, Savannah Rest Area 1.
What? Why is the oh, here we go.
You have it unlocked, yeah.
Rest.
You have to press. You have to press. Yeah, you pressed it. Now you're in Kinikami.
Oh, yeah,
now
got
you're
it,
in Blueberry.
Got it. There you go. Yeah. This thing takes 4 years for to catch up.
There it is. You found it.
I found it like 4 years ago. Hey.
There you are.
Yes.
Right.
All right. So we're ready for that trade, man.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to Poke Portal
Trade them up.
and press trade. Yeah. Trade partner has been found. I wonder who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this the Rudon that I'm gonna give you has no good speed. No, sorry, no good attack.
Right.
That's what I was aiming for during my stream.
Just in case we bump into those, I'm guessing Incineroar with foul plays, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing he's either gonna hit us with foul play or some type of fire move.
Yeah. Also, this Pokemon does evolve. So the Dorudon evolves in this game, which is awesome.
Right. So how does he evolve? Or does he evolve at a certain level?
No, it's with a certain item that you will get for free once you have a certain amount of Pokemons. It will give it to you for free. And hold on 1 second. Oh, no. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
My phone glitched.
So good.
Yeah, they will give it to you when you have a certain amount of Pokemon's already caught. So it's like a freebie that they're gonna give you.
Oh, when they deem me ready. Okay.
Yeah. So I think if you capture or you have a certain amount of the decks completed, they give it to you for free. Or you could just buy it at the school store.
I think I'm gonna buy it because I don't know when I'm gonna get enough of this deck ready.
Yeah. It's so funny because I call I think 3 boxes full of the Rudons, and only 5 of them out of those boxes came out to be 0 good in attack.
Okay, Mr. Bundu says the richest game on the face of the planet. Let's jump back on game. Table 1 went dead. Tablet went dead. Oh, okay. Dang. Thank you for jumping back on. You see, we out here.
Yeah.
This definitely is the richest game on the planet. So this is the richest franchise.
And I do have one more thing for you.
Alrighty.
Let me just find it.
But yeah, bundles, welcome back.
I want you, my good friend, to keep this Chikorita.
Oh.
It's one of my favorite starters of all time. And I bred this one in the Sinnoh region.
Awesome.
In the Diamond and Pearl remake. Just to bring it to this game.
Absolutely amazing, man. And I did not try the Mario Wonder yet. Depending on what time I make it home, I might just do that.
But how's the yogurt?
Oh, slamming, man. Absolutely great. You're gonna be fake mad at one thing. Fake mad. Oh, Chikorita.
One of my favorite starters of all time.
Really? I did not know that. I thought it would be in
Yeah. Incineroar is a little above Chikorita, yes. That's awesome. And it's a little baby, as you could tell. It's a little baby. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you. All right. So we could probably go for a raid if anything.
Yeah. But I could take you to where to where you have to go. Like that, you can just be a little bit more ahead if you want. Then we could do a raid if you want to.
Okay.
check your Pokédex to see how much stuff have you collected.
Alrighty. And Mr. Bundu says that if you know Mario games, then you should know what it is. I mean,
let me guess, the Koopa kids are there.
Or is it no Waluigi, or the down in Waluigi? I don't know what it could be at this point.
Yeah, you press X.
Okay, I saved
Oh,
it.
you got out.
Oh, I think it was. Oh, then I press X. Then I press Pokédex.
Yes.
And then I forget where you go.
So yeah, you press Y, then you press X, then you click Pokédex.
Okay, press Y, and then I press X. Then I press Pokédex. I thought I did that, and then
And then you click Blueberry Pokédex.
Ah. Oh, and
Because now you have 3 different ones. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you press X again.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, I'm here. I'm getting the pauses. I'm expecting a lot of levels. I'm expecting to fight Bowser. I'm expecting a lot of transformations. Oh, wow. So I'm guessing I don't have enough. Not good enough for this.
Yeah, you don't have enough Pokemon yet.
Which one was it? Which one was it? I named like 3 different things.
Oh, yeah, it's the blueberry one.
No. I'm talking about color bundles.
Oh.
Okay, so there's no Bowser in this game? That kind of sucks. That really sucks. You expect to fight Bowser. Oh, I need 22 more Pokemon for whatever my first one was. Oh, the levels. Okay, so I guess we could go to the new place now.
Okay. So just go to your map real quick.
Okay. It's gonna take you like 4 years for things to move though.
Yeah.
No.
And let's see your next destination is. So. Yeah, keep going up.
You're not the first one to tell me that it was too short. So which sector is gonna be like the polar area, the grass area, where?
I gotta see where you have to go to. So not there, not there.
Oh, right here in the center it says, I guess. Oh no,
No, that's the check mark you put.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I see
I see it now.
Yeah, indigo disc. Right?
No. Keep going.
It's gonna say indigo disc.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Central Plaza, we have to go to Central. No, we have to go there.
Yeah. Okay, that's where I'm going.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I know where that is. I know what that is.
Do I have a Doug Trio? Doug Duo? I don't know. But yeah, I did hear about it being too short. I'm getting an executive. You play two Pokemon. New one.
Yeah.
So it's up to me. I catch you all in after. Pitball. But yeah, I did hear a couple times it was too short though. Dingo cares not for your uproar.
Let's go, critical catch.
Yep. 21 more to go. Rhyhorn. Oh, I already got one? Alright, never mind. Go Dingo, you know what to do. Make some money, baby. Yeah, sturdy, I would have had more.
Careful!
Oh! Dang. He said they call it, but I call that game Super Mario Wonder Galaxy 2.0. Dang. You know what I find really unfair? Ghost types get hit fighting types, but fighting types cannot hit ghost types. Yeah. You get the unfair part of the stick.
Yeah.
Coaching. Okay. Dang. But yeah, did you manage to beat it already, or you just peeked at it? Killer bundles. Alright, he said watch, you will see. They got to have it in the middle of the DLC. The Mario. Oh wow. Okay. I still want to play more on Super Mario Odyssey. I love that game. Absolutely love that game. That game is a sandbox game. Aurora Sphere. Hey. More moves we don't have to pay for. Okay, now we back here with all the students. That game was in a league of its own. Yep. Beat that game. But did you really beat that game? Because remember, you got to get all the stars, bucko. Yeah. Remember, you got to get all the stars and the moons and such. Because I beat that game too, but I didn't fully beat the game. I got to get all the other stars and such. It was fun. Whisper. Whisper. I'm so glad I whisper. No, not Mario Galaxy. I'm talking about Odyssey. Did you beat Mario Odyssey? Bang, pop, bang, this is it, cause I play this game, everybody, you can see my head when I'm saying the thing, I'm playing the game, I claim the fame, I claim the up, that's what it is, so we keep talking, we keep walking the pound, we can bang this up. Alright.
You just gotta catch an Alolan form of any Pokemon.
What if I already have an Alolan?
I think they want you to actually catch it, but if you... It says catch a Alolan form Pokemon. So there's a couple around here. I'll show you. I never can see you. I don't know. Where are you?
Bumbling around.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
So there should be a Grimer around here. Alolan Grimer. There's a Comfy right here, which is cool.
I was just about to catch it. I think I might see the Pokemon better on a higher plateau. Oh, you're supposed to change the name of the stream too. My bad. Of course. We already have one. Make it rain on I feel jumping more in the sky would help me see it, but I can't see the Pokemon until I'm like really close to them.
Yeah.
You see anything else?
We gotta find you an Alolan Muck or Grimer. I'm searching.
You're not Alolan, but I remember you. I'll let you anyway. Zing Zangoose. Oh, never mind. I already got one too. Zing Zangoose. play till I waste your time.
Survivor. Oh, there they are. They're right here.
Yeah.
There's a Grimer right there that you could catch.
Crazy. I thought I already had one of these.
No, but the task is to catch it.
Come here, you.
And then after you catch it, you bring it to the back to the girl or the professor that's there. Yeah, you caught it.
Yep. Caught that one 10 years ago. Okay, did you manage to catch a long phone for me? Yes, I did. No, sorry. Let me see something. I just want to see something really quickly. Now, I'm letting you see which one I showed him. I could have showed him the Raichu and got away with it.
Let's see.
Yep, I did it already.
Wow.
That's the one. Yeah, you see? And he talks about it too. See, with the psychic powers with his tail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
It was a walk in the park. Alrighty.
Homework was that?
Right. We do those in class.
Yeah.
Blueberry Punch, DP. aka battle points.
Okay. It's awesome.
It could be a lot. Okay. Got a dash. Rhoda.
I wonder who's calling.
All right. Oh, look. See, she's ready. You're ready. You found a new rival, huh? Little does she know there's another rival before her.
Look, it's Carmine. Let's go.
All right. I'm not gonna hold you. I got a text urging my attention. So, without further ado, I'm gonna have to end it here. And then now next time we're gonna be more so on the Pokemon wave. So
let's go.
So next time is gonna be Pokemon / Yu-Gi-Oh, because those other games were giving me a headache, especially that Jump King. Because I'm back where I started. But yeah, guys. Yeah. So hit y'all with a beat real quick as I give thanks to everybody. Yes. So let's thank a few people. Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. So, some of the homies that we need to be thank you. It is Killabungles, Smeagles, thank you for coming through. Owen Soldier, thank you for coming through. Menso, thank you for coming through.
What is important to you?
Who else? There's a couple people. Oh my gosh. How could we forget Elite Soldier for coming on through? Thank you very much, Sugar Mama. And there was a newcomer, the Handler, Monster Hunter. Hope that you like the vibe and you hit the subscribe, or at least you hit the follow if you were still here. You know, hope to see you again. You know, some of my new viewers. There's not quite a lot of you guys. I'm just gonna say thank you guys. And if I didn't shout you out, just know that it's all love. You know. Also, check out our guy Blue Robin, who plays this game competitively and more versatile in this game. You know. So yeah, I would like to thank. Oh yeah, and Hero, of course. The commentator. Whew. Yeah. I wanna see you when you smile. I wanna walk down the aisle. This is how it's looking like when we swimming in the Nile and everybody say it's file. Baby, I see you, but this is what it is, man. Just things I really need to just now express from my heart. I know I did it from the start, and this is how it really goes, man. I did it from my heart. They try to tear us apart, they're tearing us to pieces. Wanna eat it all so swell like Reese's Pieces. I know it's all in my thesis, I know it's all in my brain. I know I'm doing my thing, I really try to maintain. Everything is so strange, man, but I'm really building it off. This is what it is what it does, and now it's looking so soft, like, whoa, feeling like a pillow, yes, but I really got the will, though, pushing off of my forces, but this is what it is, cause now you chilling with us bosses, let's go, yeah, alright. I got one more rap for you guys. Let's hope that you like this one better. phone that's internationally known. It's the one that's popping, that one is jumping, that's always up in your home. It's that who? He's hotter than your ozone. I said, come on, homies, you know. I said, come on, shorties, you know. Yeah.